Hey, this is now session 6, Scales of War, Shadow Rift of Umbraforge. In our last session, the party had, I think you picked up where you just snuck in through the secret tunnel between the forge and the tower and confronted several Shatterkai. I wouldn't say confronted, it may be a little aggressive word. There was a conversation as you guys came through. It wasn't attack on sight, despite having slaughter there. And I think he even threatened at one point, I'm going to attack this guy right here while you guys are having a conversation with him. But regardless, cooler heads prevailed. You guys were escorted into the main, I guess, central chamber within the tower. Inside there were more Shatterkai, and there were two undead acquaintances that you ended up meeting to. One of the undead fellows in a robe was talking in your mind, like telepathically to you guys, basically telling you to go along with his ruse, and you guys would both benefit. To which he proceeded to kind of say that you guys were part of his mercenary group. So that conversation went on for a little bit. Again, you guys weren't threatened; they were just kind of told you guys to, keep to yourselves, stay in this one central area until a lieutenant showed up and began having more conversation with you guys. I can't remember, was it Thanu or was it the Sarshan that showed up later that offered you guys, basically made the proposal to you guys to join him? I think that was Sarshan. You guys remember if that was him or Thanu, the lieutenant? Nobody remembers. So I'm going to say it was Sarshan that showed up through a portal in a room upstairs to you guys. Basically, you guys figured out real quickly once you saw his face, he was the same old man you guys had seen in the tavern, the Happy Beggar Tavern back in Overlook when you guys first started this chapter. He's the one that told you guys to kill Modra and kill him quickly. While this is going on, the forge continued to kind of erupt in flames. A few explosions happened, which prompted Sarshan and some of those lieutenants to eventually leave. But I can't remember. You guys tell me, did you end up like saying yes, you would join him, or no, you won't, or you had to think about it? I forget what your response was. Someone please.
We said no, and Sarshan left, and Thanu attacked us.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Some people wanted to, but Niv said, "Do what you want to do. She ain't joining."
Right.
And I think it might have rubbed a couple of people the wrong way temporarily, but it is what it is.
Right. So that I don't give away too much, I need one or all of you guys to chime in what other information you may have learned about Sarshan and his operations. I can't remember if he divulged any more information or you guys got that from somebody else. What do you guys remember that you got out of that conversation?
I don't think we got a lot. I think just that Thanu was a dick, and we had to kill him.
Well, Thanu wasn't a dick until the end, but yeah. Okay. So I'm going to give you like a 20,000 foot level because I don't know how much was given out. I'll have to go back and watch the video to see how much you learned. But basically, Sarshan is the head of all this operation. He's the one that constructed the forge. He was using it to make mercenaries for sale. I think he told you that crap. Basically, along the lines of there's no point in going back to your world. You'd be better off here.
Yeah, he did tell us
with him.
He did tell us that.
Okay. But he didn't divulge, specifically about what exactly that meant. He just said that.
He did not.
Right. So you'd be better off here working for him than going back to your world, the material plane. To which point he left with some of the minions as the forge continued to explode. As soon as he left, Thanu basically turned to you guys and said, I don't care what he says, I don't trust you. You're going to die. And then a fight broke out. So Thanu and his few minions he had left, along with his Umbral Panthers, put up a fight. You guys took him down pretty quickly. During the fight, the undead guys kind of retreated back and cast darkness on themselves. And didn't really do much at the start of the fight, but then they started shooting and attacking the Shatterkai that were fighting you guys. Before they, or I can't remember who was the first one to notice that actually Moldra and his invisible self was trying to sneak his way through the room as part of the wall of the tower started collapsing from all the explosions. I think it was Niv that used some kind of like a blind sight or cast blind sight, correct?
No, I don't think so. I think it was the ranger that had blind sight.
Oh, for some reason I thought Niv went over there by it and she could see him. But anyway, someone was able to see him.
Yeah. See invisibility is what I cast. Yes.
Ah, okay, that's what it was. Okay, so Niv could see him trying to escape down some stairs. Everyone kind of converged on Moldra, chased him down the stairs before the final blow struck him dead, and he erupted into a pile of ash, just like some other Shatterkai you fought before. I don't remember who got the killing blow. Do you guys remember who actually made the last killing blow on Moldra? Nobody remembers.
I think it was me actually. I think it was Niv.
Okay. All right, so he was killed on the, I guess, the main floor as you guys were trying to escape, basically chase after him at that point. But as the fight went on, more and more of the towers started kind of coming down, and more of the occupants within the tower were fleeing out the front door. I believe it was, so we're going to do a little rec because it was Slaughter and Grimbold. Actually, Grimbold got trapped underneath some of the rubble as he went down the stairs. Everyone else had almost made it out the door. Slaughter went back to try to save Grimbold and cast Rope Trick, to which he uncovered Grimbold. They both hurried up inside the Rope Trick little dome before the rest of the that part of the tower collapsed down on them. And I believe that is where we left off the last session. And you guys remember anything differently that I forgot there? Or any more details?
Level 7, I think.
Level 7. I'm not sure what that means. I do remember Niv, I think, made a choice and grabbed a couple things off of
Oh yeah,
the ash body of
short
Moldra.
sword and a necklace of some sort.
That's right. So you grabbed 2 of those before you darted out the front door. Okay. All right. So I'm going to switch to the map of where we left off with the crumbling tower, and then we will pick it up from there. And I will show technically where Tacoby and Anchor are going to be in tonight's session, taking the place of the 2 that aren't here.
Okay. Oh, just a heads up, Brian. I might have to do a quick AFK. I ordered some pizza, and it's going to be coming in like half an hour.
Okay, no worries. All right, so let me do a shift click for you guys. I don't know if you may need to zoom out. This is a pretty big map. But I did a shift click close to where everybody is. I've got both Grimbold, Slaughter, Anchor, and Tacoby on here. But like I said, I think before we started, technically Anchor and Tacoby are inside of a little pocket of a rope trick. And right at the bottom of where their opening is for this thing is nothing but rubble. So you got to figure out how you're going to get out of this pocket when it's basically blocked by a bunch of rubble from the tower. The rest of you guys are out here, pay no mind to all the Shatterkai words and stuff all around. But that is to say that there's a long drop off from this door going down the mountainside. And there are Shatterkai and or all the other monstrous mercenaries all over the camp that are going crazy. The forge itself is pretty much engulfed in flames. Half of it is gone, along with half of the tower has collapsed on itself. So there's nothing but chaos going on right now in the encampment below. So, what would you guys like to do first?
I think we just need to accept that Tacoby and Anchor are dead and move on.
And just carry on with the mission.
Yeah, we lost 2, but now we lost 4. I mean, we'll move on. We'll get over it.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's sad.
It happens.
Did Renus get out?
Help me out, Don. I think you and Renus are on your broom. Is that correct?
I think the penis pulled out.
Pulled out all over the place.
You guys, I love you guys. You're so awesome.
Oh they're on the broom.
Huckabee, Anchor, do you guys have anything at your disposal to possibly help you get out of this rope trick predicament you're in?
Physics of this thing is it. Can
Sorry,
it
I
move?
just I was just outside with the dog because he had to go pee, so I missed that. So I'm tied up.
You and Huckabee are inside a rope trick little pocket. And the bottom of the pocket where the opening is completely blocked by rubble because the tower has caved down in your section of the tower. So you
Sorry,
escaped. You escaped in this rope pocket to basically keep from being crushed by the falling tower.
Gotcha.
I'm just reloading real quick. It got stuck.
I'm sorry.
I just reloading real quick. The game didn't refresh properly. I'm just hang on a sec.
Yeah, but you heard everything I said, right?
I sure did. Yes.
Okay.
Physics of this thing is it like, can it be moved? Can we throw a rope around it and pull them away? Can Artie fly up with his broom and hit it like a?
Well, I think technically you guys cannot even see it. Like I said, it's like a gate. It just goes into a different pocket.
I think fuck it, they're dead. We don't know where they are. We think they were died in the pile. We're mourning their loss. We'll have a beer, and then move on. No.
Realistically speaking, wouldn't we wait for them to come out of the?
Yeah.
So Brian, being a dwarf, do I understand this rubble? And can I Jenga this where I pull out certain rocks and then make it collapse because of my stone knowledge?
Pull out stones to make it collapse.
You know, like that game Kerplunk where you have the straws with the marbles, and I just pull it out, and then that makes the rubble collapse and then opens up the hole.
Sure. So let me noodle this for a second. So you want to basically see if you can figure out a way to pull yourself out or undo the rubble that you're stuck behind, correct?
Basically, remove the fewest amount of rocks to make the rubble fall out or break free.
Like you pull a keystone and everything crumbles.
Yeah, give me you're a dwarf, so you probably have stone cunning. So give me a stone cunning check. Basically history with your additional modifier to it. To see if you can come up with a adequate method of digging your way out.
Okay.
And your little dog too.
Sorry, I don't know what got into it. Okay, so I'll just roll history, I guess, with
history and add your proficiency bonus to it. Add proficiency, whatever your history roll is.
I'm just gonna do an intelligence saving throw, and I made it. So this will be the same thing.
Well, not a saving throw; it's a check.
Yeah, I just okay. That's with my proficiency bonus.
Okay. Right, but if you have stone cunning, you add your proficiency bonus to it again. So what is your
No. I added it just to that one. I'm not normally proficient in history.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Okay, so a 20. Yeah, you think normally this would probably take at least an hour to kind of dig your way out of it. But you seem to have a pretty good grasp of how these bricks are holding on top of each other. It's not going to take you an hour, but it's probably still going to take you about 15 minutes.
I'm going to be cussing the whole time, saying things like, this is why you can never trust stones and why you should be on the sea.
Now, I'm pretty sure that rope trick lasts an hour, so you got plenty of time. You don't have to worry about that basically falling out. You can still stick a hand through her, or you're I'm not sure if you can hear a voice. I'm gonna say when you're inside the pocket, no one can hear you. But if you still stick your head or your lips out, you can shout to the other guys if you want to let them know that you are there. Because again, they have no idea and no clue where you guys are. Because this thing is basically invisible.
As I break my way through, as soon as I get the sense that I could talk through a hole, I'm like, I hope you're not just standing around on the other side.
And I look at Niv and go, God, it sounds like there's a leprechaun in there. If it sounded like a pirate, I'd go in and rescue him.
You got to remember that none of us saw that happen. Like, we don't even know where they went.
We're at the bottom of the hill.
Artie was traveling in that direction, though.
Yeah, but things were behind the. But it was behind part of the tower. You were on the way there, but you still couldn't see them. They were in an open side on the other side of the tower.
Yeah, they were basically inside the tower before it collapsed, and it collapsed on top of them. So unless you were actually in the building next to them, you're not really sure where they were. I mean, you would have known they were running behind you down the shires, trying to catch up with you guys.
Hey, Brian, I'm just looking at the description of Liamon's tiny hut, and it's a 10-foot radius immobile dome of force. I wonder if I can ritual cast it. It says creatures and objects within the dome you cast can move. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, that's not going to work. Never mind.
It's a 10-minute cast, maybe.
Here, let me just link it.
Are you thinking it would push the rocks away?
That's what I was thinking. It says objects within the dome when you cast a spell can move through it freely, so that's not going to work. Never mind. I do have Bigby's dexterous digits, though, that can be used to help move the rubble.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Would that be helpful?
It'll shave your digging time probably in half.
Okay, the pizza's here. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Hope you got enough for everyone.
Right.
I guess the real question is for the rest of you guys, do you want to wait for these guys to dig themselves out? You guys want to do anything else to try to help them?
Well, I would think that Jovi and Niv would have no idea they're trapped. Like, we don't know where they are. We don't know where they're trapped. Like,
Well, I mean, if they're shouting, if Chovy would have stuck his head, when he got a clearing and started shouting for you guys, I imagine someone would hear eventually over the course of 10, 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure Artie and Renice can fly around relatively close to that corner, looking through the rubble.
Yeah, I'll help point. Dig there, strong people.
Is this area here, Brian, where I'm clicking, is this still intact?
Most of the roof is caved in. All the black areas I completely it's down the hillside. But the rest of it hasn't fallen down yet. And there's still an occasional little rumbling and an explosion over in the forge.
Is it still coming down, or is everything down?
With every explosion, there's another piece that goes falling. That's why I'm asking if you guys are waiting for them to dig themselves out, because then there may be more rolls.
Excuse me.
We should probably help dig them out so we can.
Okay, so I guess we're going under the assumption, Brian, that we know where they are.
I'm not going to make your roll perception roll because the fact that Artie's on his broom, swooping all around, between Anchor probably calling every once in a while, maybe Taco Bee, I don't know. I'm assuming that you can get an idea of where they are. And I'm assuming they're going to communicate to the fact that they're in a little rope trick, tiny little pocket dimension.
And
So,
where they were last, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll hand wave that you guys got a pretty good idea where they are.
Okay. Would it be wrong for me to identify the things that I picked up while you're doing that?
I would expect no less. I'm just wondering, is it worth going in to help them? To try and dig? Can I dig from the outside? Is it collapsed enough I can dig from the outside, or do I need to go inside the building and try and dig in through there?
Right now, with the exception of where the black is, there's still a structure there, although it is falling apart.
Okay. I'm gonna. Seems how they didn't follow us out. I'm gonna head back in, and I'm gonna go to here and start trying to dig my way into them.
Anyone else?
Where exactly are they?
Where you see them on the map?
Whereabouts are they? Okay.
So Chovy's the only one over there helping them dig to get out, correct?
Chovy's the only one that cares.
Jeff will help.
Jeff can probably crawl through the rubble and get up into the rope trick area. He's so
Yes.
small.
Jeff's happy to help out.
Okay, Artie, are you actively helping dig as well? Or are you just scooting around in your broom watching?
You know what? I'm gonna scoot around and watch because I don't trust the area.
And Renesa's still in the broom with you, right?
No, I dropped her off.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I thought I did that before.
I mean, that's fine. I don't remember you saying that, but that's fine. All right. So she's down here with Niv.
Would it be useful for me to cast Bigby's dexterous digits to help clean some of the rubble out, or?
Like I said, it'll cut the dig time that Anchor's got 15 minutes, what I said before. It'll cut that time in half.
All right, I'll use a spell slot and I'll cast that.
Okay. All right. So Chovy, while you're helping dig, I need you to roll me a d20. You can put out in the open.
Who was that?
Chovy. You just rolled it. Okay. All right. So as you're digging a few times, you kind of watch as some of the rubble starts to kind of crack, like it's going to fall on you, but it doesn't. But with every move you make, it seems like you're getting closer and closer to causing another cave in.
And every breath I take.
That's right. So, do you get that information, or you continue to help?
I'll be watching you, Joey.
Thanks. I'm going to continue to help because I'm a nice guy.
Okay.
You are not. Lie.
All right. So I'll say, course over the next 10 minutes, I'll need you and either Anchor or Tacoby to give me a. Actually, both of you roll me a d20. I don't care whether it's Anchor or Tacoby. Either one of you roll me a d20. Oh, all right. Over the course of the next 10 minutes, you guys are able to kind of make a little tunnel up to the little pocket dimension, and you guys can now escape in the direction of Chovy's tunnel he's made.
Okay. Let's go. Run. Come to the smell of the fish. Follow your nose.
All right, so at this point, we're going to be a little bit of Theory of the Mind, so I'm going to switch back over to the overall. It's actually switched to this. We'll go this one first, just to have a visual of where you guys are and what you're looking at, where you're going. All right, so I'm going to say the opening to the tower where you guys are coming down is basically right here. The drawing looks like it's right there. So you get this long, winding road going down the side of the mountain. While this side of the tower is gone, this thing is up in smoke. You guys can see all kinds of people running around. There's a huge crowd of people over by the foundry trying to pour water or whatever they got on top of it, trying to put the fire out. You can see a few witches casting something, looks like of ice or some kind of cold spell to kind of help put it out. So, what is your intention, and where would you guys like to head next?
I think we got to go back here, don't we?
Go back the way we came in. Or we're
Right.
Yeah.
And for those of you that weren't here for that session, maybe haven't seen that map, let me switch over to this map for you. So when you look at this map here, you guys are basically coming out from the main entrance up here, and the place where you came was this thing called a black shrine, which says here on the map here. which is about a quarter mile away.
Yep.
Again, you may have to zoom out to see all of it, but over on the right side kind of shows a cutaway to the little area where you guys first came through here. So is that your intention?
I think so. How badly is the tower damaged?
Pretty much that whole right side is like caved down and kind of sliding down the mountain.
So draw a line through the 1 and the 0, and the right side of it is gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Our work
And
here
I
is
think
done.
as we're heading down the path, every time we see someone, we say, "Get to the forge, help with the fires. Get to the forge, help with the fire." We just keep going like we're sending reinforcements, but getting the hell out of Dodge.
And I'll say technically you don't see anybody as you make your way down the mountain. It's not until you get back down on the actual, I guess, sea level, whatever you want to call it, ground zero, where you start seeing more people and stuff like that.
And what are
So,
the people doing? Milling about, watching?
that's a good point. I'm about to bring that up about what all you see here. What the hell did I do with my notes? You can see it's utter chaos. There are lots of people screaming and shouting to head to the foundry. You can actively see looting. You can actively see other people like fighting and stabbing and killing each other for wherever they can. You occasionally see what you assumed. I can't remember if you guys went by the slave pits. Yeah, you did. That was during one of the fights. You can actively see slaves that are now free, and they seem to be attacking what you can assume was their captors at this point. But there's a lot of fighting going on, along with a few people still running and shouting towards the foundry. And I'll say, as you get to the bottom of the hill, everyone give me a perception roll.
$48. Oh,
Oh my gosh, guys. Do you want to do one for Renice? Done?
Love to. I don't have her character sheet open though, so let me grab that.
I think I moved it right to the, I guess the root director, whatever you want to call it, to make it easier to find her.
Nope.
You should
I
see it at the very
that.
top. Okay.
She's got very good perception, I think. Oh, pretty good.
Okay, there you go. At least someone succeeded. All right, as you guys get to that point, I'll say Renice points out to you guys that there is a group of Shatterkai off to the east that are pointing in your direction, and then a few of them kind of turn towards you and start to jog in your direction.
Are they here?
Yeah, off to the east. I'll say right now they're a good, I don't know, 100 feet away from you.
Okay. How many are there?
You can see from this vantage point at least 6.
I say we continue to jog in the other direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
continue towards 7.
Towards the bridge.
Yeah, because we're get
it.
GTFO.
Okay. So you're not being stealthy, you're just jogging, right?
We're just moving at the same pace as everyone else. Like we're not panicking, running away. It's just kind of, oh, the crowds are heading this, we're heading this way. And
Yep. And as you start moving further away from the group that you saw, their pace quickens. And this is where the chase mechanics are going to start happening. And at this point, you'll hear them calling to everyone around. And you hear one of them say, by the order of Sarshan, kill them. They killed Lieutenant Thanu and destroyed the tower. And here's where we'll use these new chase mechanics. I think I put these in chat, but let me bring them up here and show them to you guys as a result. I did a few tweaks to it since the last time I shared with you guys, but this is how we're going to do this. And let's switch over to this map. And you may have to zoom out. It's a pretty big map. And I'm going to say to start, there's a 90-foot gap between you guys and your pursuers. Shit, I just closed my chase mechanics. All right, so I don't know if you guys read it or not. So basically, everyone's considered dashing at this point, unless you specify otherwise on your turn, which is further down the description of this chase mechanics. There's no initiative. You guys go first. You're the target, and then the pursuing group goes after you. You guys have basically 60 seconds as a group to decide what you want to do on your turn. On the group's turn, each target can choose to perform one of the following: run, attack, cast a spell, or use a skill. If you run, the gap between the target pursuers remains the same, pending any chase complication result, which will happen at the end of the round. If you attack, your speed is halved unless you succeed on an athletics or acrobatics check, the DC equal to 10 plus the number of rounds of the chase. Alternatively, you can make one attack with disadvantage and keep running. Or you can cast a spell, pretty much the same rules as before. If you cast a spell that has an attack, it's at disadvantage if you're running, or the targets have advantage on their save if you're running. Or you can use a skill. Skill may come up more so during chase complications, but if you can come up with a good way to use a skill to help improve the gap or the distance between you guys, then you can do that as well. Okay. Everyone can maintain a dash for a number of consecutive rounds equal to your con modifier plus 1. Once you reach that threshold, you start making con saves for exhaustion. And we're using a 1 D&D playtest rule here for exhaustion, which is basically -1 to any D20 roll you do. Okay, the DC is going to be 10 plus the number of rounds of the chase. Each round spent not dashing will reduce that DC by 1. At the end of each round is where we have like an opposed athletics or acrobatics check. I need one character on the PC's party to make a roll, and I'll have one character from the pursuing party make a roll as well. The winning side widens the gap by D3 times 10 feet. And based on your roll, there may or may not be a complications table that comes up because of that. Once a gap gets up to, did I put that in there? I don't think I did. Once the gap gets to around 120 feet, I'm going to say those pursuers drop out of the race, may or may not come back in later. So you're basically trying to get to 120 feet ahead of them to get these guys to kind of drop out. Right now, I'm saying it's roughly 12 rounds. You're about a quarter mile away from the entrance to the teleportation portal. That comes out to about 12 rounds of running. Okay. Any questions on this? Did you guys make sure you get this?
So our con modifier plus 1. All of us are different.
Correct.
So once we dashed that many times, then we start seeing exhaustion.
Well, then you start rolling for exhaustion, right? I don't think, did I say you get it or you roll for it? Once you reach that threshold, you start making con saves versus exhaustion. Yeah, where the DC was 10 plus the number of rounds of the chase.
Okay.
So it gets harder the longer you run. Does that make sense?
And if we make an attack, if it's at disadvantage and we can still dash?
Correct.
So
if you don't want disadvantage, you gotta basically move half your speed.
Okay. So if we fire an arrow or a javelin, and is that everybody fires an arrow or a javelin, or one person fires an arrow, we move on? Each
person can choose what they want to do on their turn.
Oh, okay.
On their round, I should say. Again, there's no initiative order. You guys just tell me what you want to do. If you're going to, take an attack without disadvantage, you're probably going to fall behind anybody else that continues to run. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So my suggestion, I think we all run as a group and take our risk at a disadvantage range attack each round. Maybe we can take one of them out or two of them out. And we just keep going. What do you guys think?
How is that going to work for spells?
How's what going to
Oh,
work for
they'll-
spells?
They're going to have advantage on their saving throw or whatever.
Correct. Or a disadvantage on your attack if it has attack roll for it.
Okay.
And don't move your token on this map. This map is basically to keep track of the gap between you guys. So it's a little bit of theater of the mind. This is more about just keeping track of how big of a gap you guys have got, if that makes sense.
So we can choose who we focus our attack on.
You can.
Okay, so if we focus guys on like the Shatterkai witches, start at the top and work our way down, just going by the map here, and shoot at disadvantage. That's 6 shots at disadvantage. We're eventually going to hit something.
Potentially, yeah.
What do you guys think?
Well,
Nobody?
I have some pretty good utility spells. I have grease, 3 charges of it.
ooh,
If there's anywhere that we're turning like a sharp corner, I can drop a grease puddle and we can maybe,
that sounds
have
amazing.
them turn a corner and run into it and get knocked over.
Yeah. I like that. I could we could
Before you strategize, I'll make sure everyone understands the rules, because once you start strategizing, I'm going to turn the timer on.
okay.
Any other questions on, I guess, the mechanics of how this is working?
No, I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I hope so. This is my
think
first
so.
time doing a real, because the ones in DMG I hated, they sucked. So I read a couple spots online, different ways of doing this, and this was my version. All right, so if there's no other questions, I'm going to start the timer. You have 60 seconds to decide what you guys want to do in your turn.
Okay.
I would suggest just keep dashing until we can hit a corner or a sharp turn somewhere. I'll drop a grease puddle. If anybody feels like they start to fall behind, I've got 1/3 level slot left. I can use fly or haste on them.
And I can slow them, but I'd like to hold on to those for shield. So
Yeah,
I've also got 3 mana.
and I've got
gonna fire
Tashia's
my
hideous
crossbow.
laughter as well, which might help us out.
I'm going to fire my crossbow at her with disadvantage and dash. I've got 40 movement, but I think I'll just stay with the party.
Rob, what do you
Agreed.
think?
15 seconds.
I got
Okay.
50 movement, but I'll stay with the thing. Renice has pinning shot, so she's going to try to use that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Anchor's just gonna run.
Okay. All right. 1 minute's up. So there's no initiative order here. So unless someone wants to volunteer to go first, I'm going to go left to right as the names are at the bottom. Does anybody want to go first? Okay. Chovy, what are you doing on your turn?
Crossbow with disadvantage, and I'm going to dash.
Okay. So don't move your token.
No.
Okay. Crossbow disadvantage at which one? Well, you missed. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, the top witch, but
Okay. Anybody want to go next?
the sand.
Okay, top chain fighter.
Okay. What are you doing? Okay. And that misses. Okay. Anybody? Rob? Niv?
Run. I can't do anything. I've hardly got any spell slots left after the last fight, so
Let's just run.
Doing another cantrip?
Is Renice there?
Yes. Renice is with you.
Okay, because she's not on the bottom, so I'll put
We'll
her
have
after.
her go last. Yep.
Anchor? Okay.
Can you come up with a good way of using a skill to help widen or the gap?
well, I could. I mean, I've got that, which is a cantrip.
It's 30 feet. Okay. How you want to use that?
But it's we're too far apart for me to use it. So
Okay.
Blow a house down in front of us or behind us.
Yeah.
are you
This is-
operating this like a skill challenge, Brian, where I get to sort of
Yeah, that's one of the options. You can come up with a way to use a skill check to help alter the gap. Just need to succeed on a DC equal to 10 plus the number of rounds of the chase.
So I'm going to try to blow some debris of stuff that we've passed within 30 feet of me into the pathway of the people that are chasing us.
Okay. All right. So give me a... Well, you're going to use your spell, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, using a spell. So that's just going to work. It's going to come up there, and I'm going to make them do a skill to get past that. How's that work? Okay.
Sure.
So I have 3 of them, I'll say, do a dex check to see if they can get by that. DC of 10 plus a number of rounds we've done this on. So DC 10, this is the first one. All right, so the dex. It'd help if I click on the right thing. 1, 2, 3. All right, so one of them is now 10 feet further back. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I'll say it's this guy as he moves backwards. Okay. All right. Ryan, Taco B.
I'll attempt to. Which were we shooting at? The witch at the back there?
That's what I chose.
All right, yeah, I'll attempt to firebolt at disadvantage.
Oh,
Nice.
This one up here?
Yep.
Okay.
Taking that bit.
She does not like that. Okay. And Kev.
I think really maybe I'd yell at one of them like, "Hey, your shoelace is untied," and then but I'd still be dashing off.
So you didn't was that vicious mockery? Or are you just saying you're going to say something?
No, I'm just yelling something. Your shoe's undone. Safety first. And run.
Okay, give me a deception check with disadvantage. Ooh. And I will have 3 of them do that again. Skills. 1, 2, 3. All right, so one of them, roll randomly. This guy back here falls 10 feet behind.
All right.
Just stops to look at his shoelaces.
That was good. That was really good. I like that.
Okay, and now Renice, if she has anything.
Yeah, Renice is going to, since the top one already got hit, she's going to aim at the one behind, and she's going to use her pinning shot.
Holy
Got
shit!
No idea.
Which one again? Ping the one you were shooting?
She was shooting this Shadarkai,
Okay.
and that, DC 15 strength save.
Okay, first, let me give her the damage. Strength save.
Nice.
So she is now at 0 until the arrow is moved. Okay. Give her a little thing. Can I put a 0 on that? Hey, I can.
And they're known for their strength.
Yeah, especially the witches, right?
Mm-hmm. Good one.
Okay, all right, so that's it for all you guys. Now it's their turn to decide what they're going to do, and I'm going to kind of do this a little quick at home, so we're not sitting there looking, watch a bunch of rolls. So 1, 2, 3, I have 4 groups. So each one of them are going to attack if they can at disadvantage at you, starting first with the warriors. They have longbows. So I don't know if this is going to do with disadvantage or not. I'm going to, it'd be quicker just to click 3 times. If something hits, then I'll roll randomly for who it goes at, a 14, a 10, and a 16. And looking at the group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, starting top to bottom. The first one was at Taco B. The second one was at Anchor. The third one was at Artie. So if any of those hit, I got to roll them again. Any of those hit you? Or do all of those miss? Do I need to roll a second time?
It would have hit me.
Are you the 16?
Yeah, but
Okay,
I'm going to
there-
use a shield.
No, you don't need to because I have to roll at disadvantage. I just
Oh,
didn't roll
okay.
it unless they miss. So there's a second one. All right, so now you can use shield if you want as a reaction. All right, so they missed. Next up are my chain fighters. Do they have anything ranged? Gotta pull up the character sheet because I don't see anything on the token menu. Well, that's just freaking lovely. Oh, they can't do this though. All right, the chain fighters, they don't attack, but they have this thing called Shadow Jaunt. Additional 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he goes about 10 feet beyond that. He goes about 10 feet beyond that. And they all take the dodge action. That is their turn. Next up, the Gloom guys. The Gloom guys attack at range. It'd be great if I got a bunch of guys chasing it that can't do anything at range. They can also remind me after they do this, they got to reroll to see if they get this back. But they also have Shadow Jaunt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And next up are my warriors. Nope, they're the ones that shot. The witches. Well, my bitches. My bitches are going to shoot some Blackfire Torch. Any of them have disadvantage or anything? Based on what you guys did to them? Just the fact that she's at 0, right?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're all going to shoot Blackfire Torch. I'll do this first. 18. That's probably going to hit somebody. Let me roll. That's at Artie. Is your shield still up?
Still up.
So that means it misses?
Misses.
Okay. I'll roll the
And at a
second one.
disadvantage too.
I was going to roll it again if it hits somebody. Second attack doesn't hit anybody. Third attack is a 9, doesn't hit anybody. So that's their turn and their gap. They have nothing else to gain the distance. Okay, end of the round.
Except wouldn't she be farther back?
That is correct because she is at 0, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
technically,
She's now 90 back. She's minus 90, right?
she's basically 60 feet back as everyone is dashing. So here's what I'm going to do. Switch to the map layer. Grab this number. I'll put this above her head to specify how far back she is. And so it was 5, 10, 15, 20, plus 40 more feet. So she is 40 feet off the map. That make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is all
Gotta do
done.
that 10 more times.
Okay, end of the round. Each side chooses one character to roll an opposed athletic or acrobatics check. Again, no character can make a second check until all of the allies have made a check. So you guys want to volunteer on who is doing your check?
Okay, I'm strong in both of
Renice.
those, so you want to hold off?
Renice has got a plus 10.
Nice.
So-
So she's going to go first?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I will choose one of my chain fighters. So do your athletics check. Let me double check if these guys are dex based or strength. I imagine they're dex based.
Damn. Couldn't got any worse on that.
Yeah, they're dex based. So acrobatics. Oh, you still won. Look at that shit. Even though it's a crit fail. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that mean then? So that means they roll on the chase complication table. So let's see if this is something. Oh, the winning side widens or closes the gap by 3d10 feet. So someone roll me a D3.
Don't make me
Go
do
for
it.
All
All right, I'll do it.
I'll
Go
do it.
ahead.
That's a D3?
Yep.
Oh, so I see binding die. I was like, oh, that's cool.
My
So you're gonna make
my
it-
binding dies are all D3, so I just had to click one button.
All right, so you increase the gap by 20 feet. So I'm going to grab all you guys and move you 10 feet. I'm going to grab all the bad guys and move them 10 feet backwards. And this now becomes 50 feet for her off the map.
That's awesome.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. Now, chase complication table. It's too bad you guys don't get to see this, maybe. Someone wants to roll me 2d6?
I'll do it.
Yep, go for it.
This is the improv part.
Ooh.
6. 6, 7, or 8 means nothing happens. So no complications this round. Okay, that's round number 1. Round number 2, 60 seconds to decide if you want what you're going to do in your turn, or you may just go. You guys tell me.
I'm going to do the same thing, guys.
Same here.
Wait.
Just keep shooting at the closest one.
So
Yeah.
let me just, again, I'm not trying to force feed this to you or force you to do it, but again, think about your skills. Is there anything you can do with one of your skills that will help hinder or help you specifically or possibly your party?
Brian, quick question. Is there a stand of like oranges that are strategically placed high or like grapefruit or something that can knock over to get in everyone's way?
Oranges or grapefruit?
Or maybe
Oh,
a
stand.
watermelon?
Or a gumball machine, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to say, so meta-wise, you guys have 3 rounds before you're outside of the encampment, so to speak. So yeah, you're going to see plenty of little carts and makeshift tents and stuff along the side of the road as you're running.
And just for Anchor's knowledge, do we have to come back here? Like, is it good that we keep these people in good graces?
Nope.
No.
Because
I can't answer that
Anchor,
for you.
okay, because Anchor thinks, what if we just set a bunch of tents on fire? Then they're going to have to respond to the fire rather than us.
I think they'd probably let it burn, but I like the idea.
Okay, well, Anchor's going to just like shove over some carts to kind of like put debris in the street behind the party. Unless I'm ahead of them, then I'm not going to slow
10
down.
seconds. You guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Unless someone wants to volunteer to go first.
Do you mind if I go first? I got to help my wife bring in some groceries, and then I'll be right back.
What do you want to do, Ryan? Taco B?
That chain fire, the one that's closest, I'm going to try and hit him with a firebolt.
13 on this guy. Does not hit.
Okay, thank you. I'm done.
Okay.
I'll be like 2 minutes again.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, Chovy.
I'm going to fire the old crossy bow. And I missed. And I'm going to keep running.
Okay. Artie?
Artie's going to look around, take a good look around, and try to find some slaves that are loose, because he wants to yell at them as he's going by and say, "The Shadow Kai are coming for the slaves. Fight for your lives."
Okay, so you're trying to persuade some slaves to basically block your path? You want them to actually attack these guys?
Yeah, I want them to know that the Shadow Kai are coming behind us, and to hopefully run out there and give them some fodder.
Okay, first thing I want you to do is roll me a d20. Holy shit. All right, you see a good-sized group of slaves, roughly about 20 of them, nearby. Looks like they are raiding some food carts. Now you need to give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because you are dashing.
Okay. Persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay, 20 of them. I'm not going to roll 20 dice. I'm going to roll 5 here at home. And you see roughly about a third of them are listening to you and running back behind you. So let me just drop some kind of a marker here for, I think I've got like some standard little human people here. I think I called them human rabble. I think that's what I called them before. Let me see if that worked.
Good term.
Oh, evidently, I don't have rabble in here. How about a commoner? I know I got commoners in here. There we go. Let's drop 3 in here for theater of the mind purposes. You see, it looks like they've got some kind of short sword or something that they've pilfered from somewhere. And they start screaming, running towards the Shatterkai, trailing you. Okay, good job. Niv.
I'm gonna try to grab onto a cart or something heavy that sort of that I'm running past and try to throw it into the path of behind us.
Trying to grab what and throw it in the path behind you?
Cart or a large box or whatever we've got, something that'll trip them up.
Okay, it's probably closer to a box. Because something larger than that is probably going to require more than just you can do, or possibly stop you from dashing. So you can definitely drop a crate or something down. Just give me like a strength or an acrobatics check for that.
Athletics, you mean?
Yes, sorry. Okay, roll one more time because you have disadvantage if you continue to run. Yeah, I say that's good enough. So you actually knock some kind of a cart or something down behind you to help with the path.
It was a box in front of Bob's thumbtacks.
Let's draw something like that. Look at that awesome looking box. Okay. That's it for Niv. Ryan already went. Anchor.
Anchor is, again, probably just going to run. And keep running. Actually, no, I have some ball bearings. I am going to throw ball bearings at the people, at the feet of the people behind us, I guess, to try and like scatter them out.
Holy shit. This is awesome. There's no way I could have foreseen any of this shit you guys are doing. I like it though. So don't you worry about it. I just got to figure out how to.
You watch as the fury of 1,000 ball bearings get released.
Yeah, for the minor purposes, it's one big ball.
He's got big balls.
It's actually one of those, like, you know, those pull chains that you have on fans. It's kind of like that. They're all connected.
Oh, nice. Okay, I like it. Okay. Anything for Renice?
Yeah, Renice is going to do another pinning shot, but this time she's going to go for the chain fighter down here, knowing he's probably got some strength, but since he's in the lead, she's gonna shoot at him. Let's see.
13, I'm pretty sure is not going to hit.
Damn.
Okay, that's her turn.
That's her turn.
Okay, they're up next. So let's first 60 feet. Yeah, I'll say they meet in the middle here somewhere, but I'll move these guys over to here at this point. And how do I want to rule this? I'm going to say they're not much of a fight for these guys, but they will cause these guys to lose 30 feet. No, roll a D3, somebody. That's how many feet they lose. Whoever did the commoner thing, was that
That was me.
Okay, roll me a
Yeah.
D3.
Oh,
All right, I did.
Choby's got it for me.
Uh, 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 25, 30. And I'll say this one comes back as well. So they stop them for a little bit, but they get cut down by these guys. Okay. Next up is going to be, so that was 2 of those. I still have 1 that's not affected by it. Let me roll a d6. I'll do it out in the open to see if he recharges his little shadow jaunt thing. He does. So he is going to run, gain 30 more feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all of them. Next up are my warrior guys. Did they have... Yeah, they had longbows. So they're going to shoot with disadvantage. I'm going to roll once for each one of them just to see if it's even close. A 26 is going to hit somebody, and that somebody is Artie.
Why are you picking on me?
I'm rolling a 2. I'm assuming a 26 hits you. I'll roll it one more time since it's disadvantage. A 10. Okay, so that misses you.
Okay.
Second attack, a 27. That's gonna 6. That's at anchor. I'll roll one more time. It's a disadvantage. Okay, so the first damage of 8 piercing to you. Anchor. Assuming a 22 hits you, Anchor.
It does.
Okay, and I have a third one. First roll this. That misses. No one has an AC, below 11, so that misses. Next up, my Gloom Blade guy, which I think all they can do is Shadow Jaunt if they get it back. He was in the fight. He's not going to do it. I thought I had 2 of them. Where's my other guy? Oh, he's right here. Okay, roll a d6, see if he gets it back. He does not. So distance stays the same for him. My witches. Okay, she has to do something to pull the arrow out. Is that all I remember?
Strength.
Strength.
You want me to hit it again?
No, it's fine. It's a strength save or strength check. Which was it? I guess you do need to hit it again.
Strength save.
Strength save. Okay. Nope, she's still stuck there. So she is 50 plus 90. That's 140, 150 feet. Is that the distance of a longbow? I think it is, isn't it? Or not a longbow, or whatever her spell is. I'm going to just cast this to see if it shows me the range. Hopefully. It does not, so I got to pull it up. Oh, please. While I pull up my bitches. That has a range of 90 feet, so that does not reach. Okay. So the others, wow, they can't even reach you guys.
Yeah. Nice.
So they can't do anything. I'm going to make sure they don't have Shadow Jaunt. I don't think they do, but let me double check since I didn't do that last time. They do have Shadow Jaunt. So 30 more feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that they're still out of my range. You're at 100 feet now. But they moved up there. That is all of the bad guys. I do believe so. Okay, so end of the round. We do opposed athletics, acrobatics check to see if this gap increases. Who wants to do it this time?
I'll do it. Athletics.
Okay, and I'll pick this guy that's in front. Okay, so
Just normal though, right? So the 18.
yeah, that's correct. Yeah, these are normal. Okay, so he dex based, so he's going to do acrobatics. Okay, roll a d3, Gary. Shit, 30 more feet. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to move you guys 10 feet. And I'll move the rest of this group back 5 feet.
30 feet now.
And I'll say that, oh, that's right. That was only 15. Shit, my fault. So I'll move you 10, I move them 5. I'll move you another 5 and them another 10. Thank you. Move them another 10. 5, 10. And the one in the back, she's no longer in the race. Okay. What did I say after that? The loser does that. Winning side closes the gap.
They're gonna roll on the losers table.
If the PC scored an odd result, you go to 18. The other side rolls. If the PC scored an even result, the other side rolls. Okay, so I roll for them again. Shit, you guys aren't getting any of this. Okay, someone roll me a 2d6.
Go for it, Rob.
Wow, another one. Nothing happens. 6, 7, and 8. Nothing happens.
Woo.
Okay, back to the top of the round. You guys get 60 seconds to figure out what you want to do. Starting now.
I was gonna try and use intimidation. Fire up my magma war pick so it's on flame, and throw that skull that I have at them and run at them. But I think I might be too far away for that to work. So I'll maybe save that till they're closer.
So can you drag that war pick through some straw stuff and catch shit on fire and
Well,
I don't know what you can do with it.
Put in their way and light on fire, but
Like some grease.
fish grease, fish oil. Whoa. I squeeze out my pants. Oh, sorry. No, I think I'll just crossbow and run again.
Okay.
Until they get closer, and then I'll try intimidation.
And Artie's got Ray of Frost, so that makes him lose. If he hits it, it decreases their speed by 10.
All right, time's up. Anybody want to volunteer to go first?
I'll go first.
Bernice will. Go ahead.
Oh shit, nothing.
That is correct. Okay, so that was Chovy. Anybody else want to go?
Bernice.
Okay. Which one are you shooting at? Or I'm assuming you're shooting
Sorry,
at
the one at the front.
14. I'm pretty sure that does not hit. Help if I'm on the right layer. Nope, it's not hit. Okay, anybody else?
No, actually, that's a multi-tack because I hit the wrong one, so I actually get another shot.
Nope. When in this chase, you get one attack.
Okay. Understood.
Okay.
So Artie.
Yeah, sure.
One in the front again.
It's
Okay,
only
does
60
not hit.
feet.
Damn.
It's only 60 feet. There's nobody within 60 feet.
Oh, that's right.
You're right. So I wasted that. Okay.
Ryan, you back with us?
Sure am. I'm gonna go for the guy in the front.
Okay, that misses. Okay, Kev.
I have another thing of ball bearings, so same as the
shit.
same.
I forgot those last time. Don't let me forget those, guys. I'll make them do this twice since I forgot to do it last time. So you're gonna drop another set of ball bearings? You have 2 sets of them?
Yeah, this is my last set.
Okay.
Drop both your balls.
I have 3.
With
I just dropped
total?
2 in the first time.
There you go.
All right, is that everybody?
Nope,
Dan?
I didn't go.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna drop some caltrips.
Let me find some more artwork. Let's see if they have caltrips.
Any creature that enters the area must succeed in a DC 15 Dex saving throw or stop moving this turn and take 1 piercing damage. Taking that damage reduces the walking speed by 10 feet until the creature regains at least 1 hit point.
I can hardly even see this thing on the screen, so I'm going to give it like a little aura. See if that helps. There we go. Now you can see them better. Okay, don't let me forget, it's their turn to have them deal with these. Okay, that's everybody?
Nice. Well placed.
All right, so next up is their turn. Let's have them resolve this stuff. The crate was something to potentially slow them down. So we are now on round 3, so the DC is 13 to see if it slows him down or not. That will be a acrobatics. Click on him. Click on skills, acrobatics. All right, so he gets reduced. Roll me a D3. Rob. Okay, he goes back 10 more feet. Okay, next up, I'll choose the one that's in front, Chain Fighter, for one of the set of the balls here. So DC 13, acrobatics, he passes. So no effect on him. Next up, another set of ball bearings, and I'll say it is this guy. Yes, cool. I'm assuming I'm just picking at random, guys, so I hope you're okay with this. So an acrobatics for him. And he does fine. And then the caltrops, it's someone's got to make a specific DC for that, right?
Dex 15.
Okay, so you choose which one of these guys you want to do it.
Whichever one seems like the assholiest. This guy with no hair, I don't like that guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so a DC 15 Dex.
Dex.
And that's a save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dex save. All right. Is that damage or is it...
So he takes
refresh-
1 damage and now stops moving this turn.
Oh. He's dropping
And-
60 feet off.
Until he regains another minimum 1 hit point, his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Unless
Okay.
he has a heal potion. Nice.
Forever.
All right, so I'll do it. So technically he's running forward, chasing, and then he hits it, then he goes 0. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say it's halfway through, so he loses 30 feet before he steps into it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He is 5 feet off the map.
And he's half speed until he gains more hit points.
Half speed or 0. Nice. Awesome.
Okay, so we're at 90. That pushes him off the map. He's out of the race. Okay, I've resolved all those. So now my guys can actually do something. Let's see if my chain fighters get their jaunt back. So D6s across the board. 1, 2, 3. So second one does get it. I do have 3 of them left, right? Yeah. So going top to bottom, this guy gets it back. So 30 more feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other guys maintain their pace, but they're still going to try to shoot. I think they had longbows, right? Oh, shit, no. They don't have freaking... Ah, damn it. Okay. So, next up are my warrior guys. And they do have longbows, and they also have Shadow Jaunt, don't they? Yeah, so D6 is for them. 1, 2, 3. Second and third one. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now they're going to shoot longbows. 25 might hit somebody, and that somebody is Taco B. I'll roll one more time since it's a disadvantage, and it misses. Second one down is shooting. A 26 might hit. Wow, another one at Taco B. There we go. So a 26 for, or actually a 24 for 8 piercing Taco B. As one arrow hits you.
Alrighty.
And then the last guy, 19 might, number 4. 1, 2, 3. Chovy, does a 19 hit you? I'm assuming it does, right? So I'll roll time. A 14 probably does not hit you.
Not anymore.
Okay, so that's their turn. They got them moved already. Next up, my bitches. They have Shadow Jaunt, right? Yeah, all these guys have Shadow Jaunt. So D6
Just one bitch.
Oh, that's right.
One.
Well, I got 2 of them. One up high, one down low. You got rid of one of
Yeah,
3.
the other one's, she's off the map. She's gone.
So first one, second one. Second one got it back. So she's going to Shadow Jaunt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we are within range for her to actually attack. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's called Blackfire Torch. Well, she misses. And then do I have... Oh yeah, I got one of these guys left. Come on, give me my Shadow Jaunt back. Yeah.
They went quiet.
We're trying to see what this means to us. Veil of Shadows. Badass. That's what BA stands for, right? He's disappeared. I'm so scared.
Yet. Artie?
Yep.
Roll me an athletics or acrobatics check if you haven't already. Hey, there we go. The gap has shortened. So roll me a D3, Don.
Now, I had already done an athletics, so... Oh, no, I guess that was Bernice. Never mind. Okay, what was it?
You rolled a 9, so now you roll me a D3 to see how much the gap shortens.
Okay. Let me do this so I can get the...
20 feet.
Roll that. That was a D4. I was gonna...
Oh, okay.
I needed to... Yeah.
30 feet. Okay. I appreciate you re-rolling it. So 5. Damn it. I'm on the wrong freaking layer. Grab you guys. I'm going to move you 10 feet. 5, 10. And everyone else is going to move up 20. Technically, I should move you 15 feet. And then 15 feet. 20 feet. 25 feet. I move them 5 feet to make up the difference. Okay, did you roll? You rolled an odd, so this time it's you get the complication table, not them. So someone roll me 2d6 to see if you get nothing again. Come on, don't get 6, 7, or 8. Damn it, I said don't get 6, 7, or 8. Nothing happens.
I heard get an 8. So.
Okay. Nothing happens. Okay. Top of the round again. 60 seconds. Decide what you want to do. Starting now.
I think same thing.
Yep. Yep.
Just keep dashing on my part.
I mean, I could try an intimidation on these 3 that are up front here, maybe.
Can somebody still use grease? That sounds like a fantastic tool.
I was going to actually use that this round.
Okay. I don't know what your mana is, and I don't know what it takes. So.
I can cast 3 charges of it.
Oh, nice. Okay. More of the same.
We'll try to keep this round number up here updated. It is now round 4. Okay. Anybody want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm going to try intimidation to scare them back and maybe get them to stammer or slow down.
Try intimidation to the people that are behind you?
Running up behind us. I'm going to fire up my magma war pick and just turn around and start running and screaming 10 feet. Just so it's like when you run up at a bear, they get startled and maybe stop or hesitate. And then
So you're gonna turn around and run towards them?
Just 10 feet, just to like making myself big, waving the flaming magma war pick.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Just making sure you understand you're going to be 10 feet behind everybody else then.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, give me an intimidation check. Disadvantage?
Come on, this better work. Intimidation.
10 feet. Okay, so I'm going to roll 3 of them. First, I'll do the invisible guy behind this GM screen. Okay, and then these guys. Versus, I guess insight would be what it was. Got to meet it to beat it. And then this lady. Oh, Man, she is so scared. Roll me a D3. Chovy?
Yeah, I just gotta type it in. So D3.
Okay, this chick moves back 10 feet. Okay, is that for Chovy?
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else want to go next? Okay,
Yeah,
Artie.
Grease.
Oh, go
Sorry.
ahead, Ryan. All right, is that an actual? Yeah, there you go. Okay, 10-foot square, sitting at a point within range within 60 feet. Okay, so I guess my question is, you want to try to catch the guys in the back, or you want to try to catch, one of these guys that are up towards the front?
Probably,
These
let's
two
just
at the bottom.
Out on the road?
Yeah,
So
because
I'm assuming he's done.
we're all kind of spread out. They're all kind of spread out right now, right?
Right. Did you pick a spot? I just not see it.
Yeah, I'll drop it in front of the guy at the front.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. See if I can find something that looks like grease.
10-foot square.
Nothing here looks like grease.
No, sorry, no, that's too big. Oh
There
shoot!
we go.
How do I get rid of that?
I'll get it. And it's a 10-foot square. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just going to grow this. Okay, it's basically that 4 little square thing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. He gets advantage. Go ahead. DC 16. Okay. Right, he gets advantage on it because you're dashing.
Yep.
Right? Okay. All right. Who wants to go next?
Artie will go Ray of Frost against the Shadowkai warrior on the bottom there.
Okay.
Hey.
17. You got to meet it to beat it. So you hit him. 15 cold.
And
Does that affect his speed, I guess?
yeah, drops him 10. Speed is reduced to 10 by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. All right. So on his turn, he's going to drop 10 feet back. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Just don't let me do it twice.
Okay.
He's going to drop back 10 feet because I'm liable to forget when his turn comes up again.
All right. And Bernice will try to stick this bitch here.
Okay. Ooh, look at her. 12 piercing. She does not like that, but she took some damage.
And
Okay.
she's at 0. Her speed is reduced to 0.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a strength save. To pass that. Strength save.
Woohoo!
And she gets advantage. I didn't do that last time.
Why would you get advantage?
When you're running, their saves are have advantage and your attacks have disadvantage. That's how that works when you're dashing in a chase scene. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So her speed is not 0. She made that save. Because I got a strong bitch here. I mean, strong witch. Okay? Who wants to go next? Who hasn't gone?
I haven't gone. I'll do one more drop of caltrips.
Okay.
I've got 2, so that's my second one.
Oh, shit. I should have kept those caltrips on the map.
Is that our 4th round or 5th round?
This is round 4.
Round 4? Okay.
We're running through a part where there's like a bunch of like slaves and poor people, right?
You're about to exit the encampment. You're going to be in the open fields heading up to the spot where your portal is.
Right, but we haven't exited, yeah?
You will at the start of this next round.
Okay, because what I want to do is right at the exit, I'm going to throw like some copper and some silver in the air and be like, it's money! And or free money. And then hopefully a bunch of people are going to congregate all over it and put a block in.
Okay, so we got
their forward movement. I like it.
And Artie's
and money.
Artie's gonna free action and go, look at all that gold.
All right, 1 second. Okay, there's caltrips. I'm just going to copy these caltrips and make them money, and I'll give them a different aura. Keep my shit straight. I'm going to make that one yellow. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I'm going to give them some kind of a save with advantage when they come up to this to see whether it slows them down or not. I'll determine that when it's their turn. Okay? Anyone else not gone yet? Okay, that's everybody. So their turn first. Let's see this guy. Let's do his save versus grease first. Did it have a specific save to it? For your grease spell, Tacoby?
DC 13.
DC 13. What kind of save was it? I'm assuming it's Dex. Okay.
Yeah.
Assuming a 17 works, so he gets past that. Doesn't affect him. This guy, oh yeah, I'm rolling my D6s. D6s for my bitches. Chain fighters, 1, 2, 3. The top one. How convenient for me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, oh, he does not have freaking ranged yet. And this guy does not gain anything. This guy does not gain anything. Right? Those guys didn't have any kind of... Yeah, they have no range attack. That was stupid on my part, wasn't it? These guys are up.
Power just went out at Ryan's.
Isn't
Power
he in
went out?
Alberta?
Yeah.
No, he's in British Columbia.
I was gonna say something about all those Alberta ads they're running.
Okay, so he gets to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they all have longbows. So one at the top is going to shoot. 19 at... Wow, keep rolling ones. Tacoby. Is Ryan like gone?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to roll one more time for him. Okay, 19 does hit him for 11. So I'm going to give him damage, guys. And Tacoby is down to 4 hit points. FYI.
Woo.
Next guy is up. Is that Ryan joining back?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, I'm on my phone. The power just went out and the lights are out. I have no internet other than the data on my phone.
Well, the
Okay.
good thing is it's theater of the mind. So, but your bad news is you're down to 4 hit points.
Yeah, you just got hit while you were out.
Oh, crap.
Do
Okay.
you have shield or something like that to counter
I
that?
do. It gives me up to 20 AC if I cast it.
Okay, then that'll help. Okay, let me give your hit points back then. You're now at 15 hit points, and
Okay.
shield is a level 1 spell, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, you do slots, don't you?
Yep.
Okay. I'm updating your mana
Thanks.
for right now, just to keep track of it. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's first guy. Second guy is going to shoot at somebody. Let me roll the attack first, see if I even need to roll. Yep, I might hit somebody. I rolled a 3. 1, 2. Renice. So I roll one more time, so it's disadvantage. Does a 16 hit Renice?
Nope, because she's gonna. Oh wait, shit, Bernice.
Yeah, 16 does hit her.
Yeah. I didn't know if she had shield.
I'm just playing on my phone now.
So
Well, I'm using my data.
is that 12?
12 piercing for Renice.
12.
If I'm seeing this correctly, Renice is down to 1 hit point. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Third guy that is closest that can actually shoot somebody. Ooh, who's this going to be at? That's going to be at Artie. One more time. Disadvantage. 16 hit you, Artie.
It would.
You going to cast shield again?
Yep.
Okay, that's your reaction. Make sure you knock your mana down or whatever you're doing there. That's all those
He's
guys.
got one more.
All right, next up are my bitches. See if they can get Shadow Jaunt back. D6s. Only have 2 of them left. D6. No. So they maintain their distance. Let's see if they're within distance to shoot at you. That thing, what did we say before? It was 60 feet or 90 feet? I gotta look it up. 90 feet is the distance on that. So only this one can shoot somebody. So let's roll it. Then I'll do it again. If a 16 might hit somebody, a 5. That'd be Niv. Would a 15 hit you, Niv?
Not with shield.
I mean a 16. Okay, I'll roll it again if you want.
Yeah, roll it again.
Might. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so it's 16.
I'll use some shield.
Okay. All right, that is their turn. And I almost forgot about the caltrops. These are out here. So I didn't do that for anybody, did I?
Nope.
So we'll do this guy first. And it was some kind of a save to avoid the caltrops, right?
DC 15 dex.
Okay, so he gets advantage on that. So dex save. Roll it twice. All right, so if he saves, he's not stuck, right? He doesn't take any damage?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. All right.
Any creature that enters the area must succeed on a dex save. Yeah. Yep.
And this guy is guy to try to decide if he wants to get past the gold that someone threw out there. How much did you throw out there? Was that Chovy did that? Or was it?
No, that was Anchor.
Okay.
I would say I threw out like copper and silver equivalent to say 3 gold pieces.
Okay, so the amount you put out there will affect the DC I'm going to set for it. That's why.
Okay,
I'm
you know what?
you.
I'm gonna be baller and say I did 5.
5 gold pieces worth?
Silver and copper. That seems
Yeah.
like a lot.
Did that attract anyone? You know,
Well,
like
that's-
the slaves? and
Actually, no.
whatnot?
You know what? I'm gonna say I did 10. Let's just really amp it up.
10 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make that a DC 12. DC 12, what is the question? So let me look at skills. DC 12.
Religion.
Your tithes are paid, good sirs.
Our tithings, yeah.
I feel like I should be just straight up like wisdom. Like, why the fuck would I stop and get this when I'm chasing after these guys? So I'll say insight. DC 12 insight. All right. He does not get delayed by that.
Well, I was kind of hoping that it would be like all of the poor people, like really poor people, would come out and grab it because they're like, oh my god, all this money, and then they would like end up being like blocking everybody.
Problem
Okay.
is this isn't a town.
Yeah.
This is a mercenary camp.
But there were slaves around. I mean, some of these guys got gambling debts, I'm sure.
Yeah, roll me a D100. If you roll a 1 through 25, I will rule that there are some poor slavers that jump out here. Holy shit! All right, so I'm gonna make him do a second. No, fuck it. They get in his way. He goes back 10 feet.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so I think all of my guys have gone, correct? Okay, end of the round. Who hasn't done an athletics acrobatics check yet?
I haven't.
Faculty haven't. Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, just need one of you.
Faculty?
I just did. Badly.
Okay.
At least it was even.
We'll pick the one guy that's in front. All right, so for those listening at home, Ryan, he rolled a nat 1, which gave him an 8, and you get a +2 because of something. That is correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so for a 10, I rolled a 9.
Lord.
All right, so roll me a D3 now, Rob. Okay, so they move back 20 feet. I'll move you guys 10 and them 10. So 5, 10. And I'll grab all of them and move them back 5, 10. The gap widens. Okay, end of the round, you rolled a. What'd you roll? You rolled a 10. So that means they roll on the complication table. Someone want to roll me 2d6? Rob?
Sure.
Let's see if we can get anything other than a 6, 7, or 8, please.
Because whatever he rolls happens to them, right? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Don't you guys want some kind of complication?
I do.
For them,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. When you get the open field, I'm going to have you guys roll it twice. Well, roll it again if you roll a 6, 7, or 8. Okay. All right, top of the round. You guys got another minute strategy if you want. You are now in the open field, and this is now round 5.
I have a mechanical question, Brian, that
Yes?
not part of the strategy. If I decide not to run with the group and I run back to attack this guy melee face to face, do I get my full 40 movement and stop his movement because we're face to face fighting?
If at some point there's ever an actual like confrontation, then those people will jump out into an encounter by themselves. But I'll say without even doing a roll, if you do that, you're quickly going to get surrounded by more than what is chasing you.
Okay, no, I'm just not necessarily for this round, but for future. So
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do my crossbow, but I'm gonna shoot at this close guy first, and then run like a bastard.
All right, let's see it. Oh, you guys good? Anybody else need to strategize?
No.
Okay, that's what I figured. All right. 10 does not hit. Anybody else want to go next?
Bernice. We'll take on the Shatter Kai right there. Pin that bitch.
17. Let me double check. Gotta meet it to beat it. So it just gets them. This guy right here, right?
The Shatter Kai.
Which?
Oh, the witch. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're all Shatter Kai.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits her too. So 11 points of piercing. She's got to make a strength save with advantage. Okay, DC's higher than that, so I'm going to roll it one more time. Okay, I'm assuming that's a fail, right? So she's at 0.
Yep.
Take that biatch out of the game.
Get one of these. Okay, remind me that she's at 0, so on her turn, she's going to fall back 60 feet, right? Or unless she pulls the arrow out, correct?
Well, she's going to fall back 60 feet in the next turn, and then she gets to try to pull it out again.
Right. Okay, I'm going to go move her now because I'll forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Anybody else who wants to go next?
Chain Fighter. I'll just take my 2 here. That'll be a Ray of Frost. Fuck.
The guy's in front, right?
The guy up here, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Who want to go next? Oh, Ryan's back.
I'm back, yeah. I'll firebolt him.
You try to firebolt him, but you miss.
Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Anybody else?
I haven't gone yet. I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but I think I'm gonna try to mind Sliver, the dude that is over here. And basically what that'll do, theoretically, if he fails, is that he'll have a 1d4 less on his next save if he fails this, and he'll take the damage.
Okay, so intelligence save on the guy in front. one more. Yeah. So he still takes the damage? Or is this like all or nothing on this spell?
It's all or nothing. I don't understand how come they get advantage because they're chasing us when I hit them with something in their brain, but all right.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think that's
And-
everybody in
Got
there.
everybody?
Yeah.
Next up, these guys. So starting off with these guys, doing their, see if they can get their jaunt going. One. How many of those I have left? I have 3 of them still, or just 2?
You got one
I got 3 of
hidden.
them.
You have just 2, but really you only have 1 because I think one's about to fall off the map.
All right, none of them get their shadow jaunts. They're all staying where they are. Okay. And those guys only have melee because I suck. Okay, next up is the invisible guy. You roll a d6 out in the open. Okay. Okay, next up are my bitches. One of them is at 0. And the other one dropped off. The top one is still in the game. But she doesn't have Shadow Jaunt. Let me roll the second one for now just to see. She does not get it. So she is also, on her turn, going to try to make a strength save to pull it out, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And at the DC the same?
I don't recall what it is. I'm looking. 15.
Almost.
DC 15.
Yeah, I'm assuming a 19 is out. And so she gets that out, and she's going to maintain her distance now. Okay. Oh, yeah, these guys. Haven't done them yet. D6s, top to bottom. 1, 2, 3. Top one gets his Shadow Jaunt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're all going to shoot longbows. 20 is going to be at number 5, Niv. The 20 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Second one was a 22 at, oh, that's also a Niv.
Yeah, that
20.
hits.
I mean, okay, I rolled again since it's a disadvantage, and that misses. And the third arrow, wow, holy shit, look at me roll. 2, that's going to be at Artie. I'm assuming 26 hits you, right, Artie?
It would. Roll
Okay,
again.
roll again for disadvantage. How about a 19?
I gotta check here.
Assuming you're going to cast shield again, aren't you?
But that would be. I'm gonna take it because that's he would meet it. So with my shield, I'd have 19.
Okay.
So 12 damage.
I thought you were really low on HP. Not like it's somebody else.
You know what? It, at the end there, I got plussed up.
And it's only 5 damage because it's the first damage.
That's correct.
Oh, you're right. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I did great at the end there. I got healing from somebody or something. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's all the bad guys. Oppose, athletics, acrobatics. Who hasn't rolled yet? Because this is now round 6, so it should still be one more person hasn't done it yet.
Did Taco Lee roll when my power went
No.
out?
No,
All right,
I
so
did.
good there. Give me an athletics or an acrobatics check from Taco B.
Oh, God. Oh, okay, so 17?
Nice.
That is correct.
Nice.
17, so you 30 more. Oh, roll me a D3 there, Taco B. See how much the gap widens. 10 feet. All right, so I will move you guys 10 more feet forward. 5, 10. Okay, that is the end of round 5. We're now at round 6. Oh, chase complication. What did you roll? You rolled an odd number. So chase complications for you guys. Okay, you guys want to roll it twice? See if something happens, or you want to just roll once since it's your turn?
Just once.
All right, Taco B, roll me 2d6s. It's good and bad. Hope you guys realize that. 2d6s. That's a nothing happens. I'll let you guys decide. You want to roll again? Or are you good with nothing happening?
I'm good with nothing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
I should have rethought this table. This is getting boring. All right, top of round 6. You guys need a minute to strategize?
Keep going, guys. Keep
Okay.
running.
Going, yeah.
Yeah, who wants to go first?
Renice, before I forget again, is going to take a healing potion.
Okay, you're going to roll for this if you're going to keep dashing. Okay?
Shit, had I known that, I would have used a spell, but okay. 5.
Who else?
I'm just dashing, but I can do an athletics check to hold it all together at the end.
You mean at the end of the round where everyone rolls? Or one person rolls?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Or are you doing something else during your turn?
No, just dashing.
Okay. All right.
Fire my crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, one day I'll hit something.
Okay.
But I'll
Anybody
keep
else?
running.
Yeah, I'll take a healing potion as well.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it to keep your dash going. Plus
So
2.
6 in total.
And for future reference, Ryan, if you click on your token, up near the top, there's a button. It says healing potion. You can click
Oh,
on that.
crap.
It'll roll it for you.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's something I've added, so no big deal. Okay.
Who was it who threw the marbles? I forgot.
That was Anchor.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Anybody else?
Done, thank you.
Anyone not gone?
I'm going to do my gust thing again.
Okay. And last time we said they allowed that to kind of basically knock some debris down in their way, correct? Is that what I did last time?
You did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me find some kind of random debris art. Oh, wow. Can hardly see it. Got to give it a aura so you can see the damn thing.
Some debris.
Okay. Is that everybody?
No, Artie's not gone yet. So
Okay.
this chain fighter up here, he's going to do the Ray of Frost.
A 14 is not going to hit.
God dang it. Okay.
That's everybody?
Yep.
Okay. D6s for my chain fighters. I still have 3 of them. The second and third one get to jaunt.
Sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they can't do shit. Next up, these guys that have the bows. Let's roll their D6s. 1, 2, 3. Second and third one got their jaunts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Longbows. 13 is, I don't think that'll hit anybody. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. A 13 won't hit anybody. A 21 might. That's at number 4, which would be Chovy. Would a 21 hit you? I'm assuming it would, right, Chovy? I'll roll. Okay, 21 does hit you for 8 piercing.
4.
Ah, that's right, you're raging. Okay, so that's those. Did them. I did my chain fighters. Now I got my bitches. I have 2 of them left. Is something still going on with her? She just took damage last time, right?
She
yeah,
was.
And she pulled. Yeah, she pulled the thing out. Okay. All right. Let's see if they get their shadow jaunt. D6. D6. Nope. So they stay where they are, and it's 90 feet on their spell, which I believe is nobody. They're too far back. That is correct. Okay. and the invisible guy.
Now, how long is he invisible for?
Until he does something to make his presence known.
Oh, what a dick.
Okay, that's it. Athletics turn. Who hasn't gone yet?
I'll go.
Everybody's gone once.
Okay. Top
I
of the round.
haven't. Oh, okay.
But technically, this is round 6, so somebody hasn't.
Oh, Kevin.
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
All right, Kev, give me athletics or, oh, you just know that's Chobi. Athletics or acrobatics there, Kev? Ooh. Okay, he's going to do an acrobatics. Okay, they guaranteed 30 feet on you guys. Oh, I forgot about this thing for somebody, didn't I? On their turn. Let's retcon that real quick. So I'm gonna make this guy do some kind of a save. We're now in round 6. The DC is 16 for him to get past it. Are you okay with that, or you want me put it in front of this guy? Your choice, Niv.
I don't care. Put it in front of the guy that's at the bottom, I guess.
Okay. All right. So he's going to do an acrobatics. No, it's a save. Dex save. DC 16. And he fails. So roll me a D3, Niv. He goes back 20 feet. 10. 20. And then you guys lost the athletics thing, so the gap is decreased. Roll me another D3. Whoever failed that was at Kev. Anchor, roll me a D3. feet. No, that's Niv, sorry.
Slash R.
Try again. Slash R. 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there, and then everyone else move 5 feet towards you. Okay, and who made that save was Anchor. He wrote odd. Complications table for you guys. Roll me 2d6s. Kev. Finally, not a 6, 7, or 8. A 5. Let's see here. I got to read now. Snap opportunity. 1d4 characters from both sides may take an action, or like before, either shoot, do a skill, cast a spell, just like before, to assist themselves or act against the opposing side. All right, so I'm gonna roll a d6 for you guys, or d4, sorry, to see how many of you guys first. One of you guys. So I'll roll a d6 to see from top to bottom who gets to take an action. Okay, Artie, you take an action. Do the same thing for the bad guys. One of them. And how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll roll a d10. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy will take an action. Okay, what you doing there, Artie?
Chain Fighter, Ray of Frost.
Okay. 13 does not hit. And I said 2, 3, 4. I said this guy. Is that the guy? Yes, they have longbows. We take a shot at somebody. And misses. Okay, top of the round, round 7. You guys need to strategize?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, you are now in the open field.
Are we now facing consequences of exhaustion?
Oh shit, thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that. So yeah, anyone that had a con modifier of 6 or less, start making me con saves. Everybody hates Gary now.
Right.
Con modifier of 6 or less?
Yeah, because every round, remember the DC, it goes up 1. So once you reach a number of rounds equal to your con modifier plus 1, you start making
Yeah.
con saves.
Well, nobody
Right.
has a con modifier of 6.
That's a good point. I'll go back and read this, make sure I'm not screwing something up here.
What's the DC?
Once you reach that threshold, you start making con saves versus exhaustion. -1 to D20 rolls for each level. The DC equals 10 plus the number of rounds of the chase. So DC 16.
And it's not at disadvantage or anything.
I know, that's a regular one.
Yeah.
Okay, if anyone got a 16 or lower, actually a 15 or lower, yeah, -1 to all your D20 rolls.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to spend a card and roll again.
Okay. Okay, my chain fighters.
God damn.
1, 2, 3. So this guy has a -1. Give him a little marker. And this guy has a -1. Okay, and my warriors. All 3 of them have a -1. You guys need to help me remember this. I have no way of really marking this other than I'm giving a little token. Hindsight, I should have come up with something for their sheets.
Okay, so we're all exhausted now?
Everyone, it's the new 1D&D rule. So you basically have a -1 to any D20 roll you make
Okay,
if you're exhausted, right?
gotcha.
Okay, I need to do it for my bitches. Okay, all my bitches are exhausted too, 1 level. And Gary, I'm going to give out 2 inspiration cards for you bringing that up. You don't have 2 inspiration cards,
I don't.
so you get 2 new ones.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so round 7, top of round 7. You guys said you're not worried about strategizing, or are you now? I'll take it as a no. Okay, you guys are up first. What do you want to do?
Bernice is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay, go and roll it. Oh, it's a spell, so you have to roll it. Okay. Anybody else? Let's go next.
I'll try Firebolt at the closest guy again.
Okay. There you go.
18? Because I'm exhausted.
Oh, that's right. Yep, yeah, 18 still hits. So 9 fire. Oh man, I got to restart my API. I guess I'll do it mainly for now. Okay, he takes that. And who's next?
If Anchor or Bernice want to drop back 10 feet to Chovy, I'll do Cure Wounds on him. But I can't catch up to you, so when I got to touch you gently.
Okay.
Chovy,
I'm
here,
at
I'll
11.
throw you a bone. If you do an athletics check on your turn with a DC of 17 now, if you pass that, I'll allow you to make up that 10 feet.
Okay, I'll try that then.
Okay, this will be your turn.
Woo! Look at that.
25.
Okay, get 10 more feet up here.
And I'm
Nice
going to
job.
use my thing to Cure Wounds on, in a bonus action, Rune Scar and Cure Wounds. Who are we doing, Bernice or Anchor?
I'm at 11, so I don't know what.
I'm at
Anchor's
12.
Yeah. Well, Bernice is doing more damage.
Okay.
That's a bonus action to do that, right, Chovy?
It's an action once I use my bonus action to rune scar, fire up the old rune scars.
Your action was to do your athletics check.
Okay.
So you can do that on your next turn.
Sorry, but I will.
Okay. Do you want to retcon that and not do your athletics?
Nope.
Again, during a dash, you get to do one thing, basically.
Well, if one of you wants to draw back 10 feet, like 10 feet's 10 feet, and I'll do the cure wounds on you. So Renus or Anchor or...
I mean, yeah, I can drop back 10 feet if that means I'll get some healing.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right, so Anchor, go and take your turn then, if you haven't already.
For 7.
Cool.
Shouldn't it be 21 with the 14 rage?
All right, move yourself 10 feet back there, Chovy. I'm sorry, not Chovy. Anchor. Thank you.
And take your 7.
And take your turn if you want, Anchor.
And I'm just going to keep running.
I mean, I would just dash.
Okay. Nothing else on your turn. Okay, who else?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that works.
Okay. So Artie's going to do the same thing. He's been trying to slow this guy down. It hasn't worked yet, but this time is going to do it.
Okay, is that a -1? I mean, he does have -1, doesn't he?
He does.
Okay, all right, that misses.
God dang.
Okay, who else?
I'm gonna try to mind sliver that same one that
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so taking that first one should have been a 5, so he failed. So he takes 8 psychic.
he takes the damage, and then he also has to subtract 1d4 from the next save that he makes.
Okay, remind me of that because I'm liable to forget. Give him another little marker just to remind me he's got something else going on. Okay, who else? Is that everybody?
Artie and Taco Bell have gone?
Yeah, I already did a Ray of Frost.
Already went? Yeah.
Okay, Taco Bell.
Yep.
Yes.
I got my firebolt off.
Okay, all right, so they're up next. So first things first, let's see if they get their thing recharged. Chain fighters, I still have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. They all stay where they are. Next up are going to be my warrior. Still have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. They stay where they are. Invisible guy stays where he is. My bitches. They stay where they are.
Bitches get stitches.
Okay, so they don't advance, but some of them still have attacks. These guys have bows at -1. That's not going to hit anybody. So the next guy is going to shoot. A 21, probably going to hit somebody. A 6, so that would be Anchor. I'm assuming a 22 hits, so I rolled again. How about an 18?
17.
Anchor.
The 22 hits, not the rest.
The 18 does not hit?
No, I have a shield up.
Which is really a 17.
Right, correct. Okay, and my last guy, 23, might hit somebody, and that somebody is number 1, Taco Bee. So I rolled again. Ugh. I'm assuming a 23 hits you, Taco Bee. I don't know if you have shield will help that or not. That's too high.
No, it doesn't. I'll take 6.
Okay, 6 piercing. Okay, there's those guys. My bitches, they are, let's see, that's 80. 5 feet away from getting Chovy and Anchor. They can't reach. So that is their turn. End of the round. Who wants to give me athletics or acrobatics check?
Bernice can.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, fuck. 14. The gap widens. So 15 feet. 5, 10, 15 for you.
Yeah, but
15.
does we have to roll a D3 to see how far?
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Yes, D3.
Coming up.
Already moved you 15. My mistake. 30 feet. That's what I was going to do. I appreciate you having my back there. 5, 10, 15. And you rolled an even number. So complications for the bad guys, potentially. Roll me 2d6s.
2d6s.
5. Same thing. Snap opportunity. Everyone gets one more chance to do something. Cast a spell, use a skill.
That 1d4
Attack.
4 people.
Yep, 1d4. So I'll roll for you guys first. All 4 of you. All right, so let me roll d6 to see who those 4 are. So that's going to be Artie and Tackleby. I'll roll again because you only get 1. Wow. How many times can I roll? And 6. That's Anchor. Holy shit. They really want Artie to go.
Roll it too much.
There you go. 4. Chovy. So Chovy, Anchor, Artie, and Tackleby.
And it's not a disadvantage, right?
No, it's still the same as before. Just you get another action, basically, to do
Yeah,
something.
but we're not dashing as part of this, so we just are regular, right?
You're still dashing. I get 2 of mine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I finally hit somebody. Fuck yeah.
2 of my guys. Okay, so number 2, number 3 on my team. All right, so you did Ray of Frost at the guy in front. 21 does hit for 13 cold. And that also does something else, right?
Yeah, 10 feet of lost movement.
Okay, I'm going to move him back 10 feet now.
Okay.
Moving back 10 feet. Okay. Who's next?
I'll firebolt the guy as well, the same guy. I guess the 12 misses.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm gonna heavy crossbow.
Heavy crossbow? 100 feet. Yeah, you're within range. Barely within range. No, you're not. You're plenty within range. 14 does not hit, though. Anchor, you have anything?
Just dash.
Just what?
I'm just gonna dash.
You have a free action, Kevin.
I
Take a potion.
I don't really have anything to do. Like I don't have potions.
There's some kind of a skill you can do to alter the terrain in any way to impair them?
Healing potion you can take?
Nope. Don't have that. I mean, I could throw out some rope and hope they trip. I have a net. I can throw a net back and hope it catches somebody.
Okay. I'll allow that if you want to go throw a net out, see if it impedes their progress. I'm assuming you're going to toss it in the direction of the guys in the lead. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So let me come up with some kind of art. Do I have a net art? I'm sure we do. From the web. Net. Oh, look at this awesome looking net. Woohoo! But you can't see it because it's freaking got see-through background. So I get an aura. All my shit's got to have auras. 2 feet, and you see it. Okay. That's all you guys. All right. I said number 2, number 3. So she is not within range. Let me just see if her shadow jaunt comes back. Does not. And 3 would be this guy. He has a longbow. Let's see if his shadow jaunt comes back. It does not. So longbow is somebody. 24 at Renice. So I'll roll one more time. 17 hit Renice.
17 does.
Okay, 9 piercing.
Okay. is almost down again.
All right, and now we do the con saves again. DC 17.
Woo, 21.
That's my chain fighters. So top one fails. He's now at 2. Middle one makes it. The bottom one made it as well. Next up are my warriors.
I just noticed when I did those con saves, they both came up with my name and Artie, but the NPC was a square, and then Artie was actually, it's a little bit more decorative square.
Okay. I just came up with a better way of keeping track of this. I'm using their blue dots to keep track of what their minus is. Since they don't have magic. And then this guy is at -2. Did you guys do all yours already?
Brian, how many more rounds of this before we make it to the
12 rounds.
hideout?
12 rounds
12
to reach the your little shrine area.
And can you ping where the invisible guy is, please?
Yeah, I'll get right on that. And my 2 bitches. They both fail. Okay. But you guys are good on yours? I'm trusting you're keeping track of your own.
Yep.
We're
Okay.
-2 now.
If you failed again, yeah, you're at -2. Okay. All right, top of the round. This is now beginning of round 8.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm playing this card.
I gotta zoom in on it.
Nice.
New second at 12 scores. Holy shit.
I love it, Rob.
That is a good card. How long you been holding on to that one? Did you forget about it?
No, I was waiting until just in case they got close.
Okay.
6 imps and 4 hellhounds come out of the ground.
Just make it. Hold on a minute. What did you just say? I didn't see that shit. The 12 square difficult terrain. Finger the squares may also have other effects. Okay.
That's what I
So-
was going for, the other effects.
You want to draw your 12 squares, or how do you want to do this, Rob?
Yeah, I can draw them.
Okay, while he's drawing that, who else wants to do something?
Done.
Wow,
Oh,
that was
no.
easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think technically you got one more, I think, right? Did I count wrong? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, there's
I don't know,
one
maybe.
more, Rob. One more. So, Francis, if you want to drop 10 feet, I'll throw a Cure Wounds your way, too.
Well, I'll do an extra one right there.
Okay. I like it. Okay, and I'm gonna roll. They gotta make some kind of a save versus getting 0 movement up to that point.
Why? I played a
You what?
card. Played a
Yeah,
card. It's not an ability. Why do they get a save?
Well, it's difficult terrain. All it's gonna do is slow them down.
Okay.
Is that what you want me to do?
However you want to handle it. It doesn't really matter to me, Brian.
I was giving you an extra bonus there.
Whatever.
Same.
Whatever works.
So if they fail, they're gonna have 0 movement.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Who else?
If Francis wants to draw back 10 feet, I'll throw a Cure Wounds.
Dang right she will.
I'm just gonna keep
Uh,
going.
You don't even want to know where I touched her.
She doesn't care at this point. So that's 7. All right, and she's going to do the same.
Touch him back? Is that what you're saying?
No, she's going to touch
Oh.
herself.
Ooh, Chovy, when she thinks about you.
She touches herself. I like it.
Okay, who else hasn't gone?
Artie. Guy in front again.
Okay, that misses.
Damn.
Did it for Artie's turn?
That's it. He's
Okay.
sucking this time.
Talkovi's going to try and hit him as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't go yet.
That's actually a 15.
15 does not hit. Okay. Chain fighters. D6s. They're all staying where they are. My warriors. D6s. All staying where they are. My bitches. Wow. Cannot gain any ground. So back to my warriors. The only ones that are going to do anything. They're going to try to attack with their longbows. Let me double check. This guy has -2. This guy has -2. They all have -2. So longbow. Not going to hit anything. Second guy. 17 to 15. 15 might hit somebody, right?
Yep.
Is that a correct statement? Okay, at 5. That would have been at Niv.
It does not hit me.
Okay, third attack, a 27. I'll go ahead and roll that one again. A 17 at 2, which would be Artie. Does 17 hit you, Artie?
17 well, it would. But he's going to use up his last mana.
Okay.
Because he doesn't want to take 13 points of damage. Or whatever that would be.
Okay. That's all those guys. Are my bitches close enough? We got 95, 105. Nope, you're too far. They can't even reach you. Okay, so athletics check or acrobatics. Who hasn't gone yet?
When are they running through
I can do
the?
Yep.
When are they running through the difficult terrain?
Oh, that is true. Let me do that. So I'm going to do saves for each one of them. It is now at
The one at the very top has -1 d4 on that save.
Okay.
In addition to his -2 from being Tyrid.
Okay. D18 save. Deck save. Okay, so he has got 0 movement. So he drops 60 feet back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All the way back to here. Okay, and next up will be... we do this behind the scene. Yep. Let's see. I'll let the 3 that are furthest back give me perception rolls at disadvantage to see if you noticed anything, i.e. the invisible guy.
The 3 at the back.
Okay.
Brian?
Yes,
Is it perception at disadvantage?
correct. Looks like I'm missing just one more. Okay, yeah, you guys don't notice anything. But I do. Okay, this guy is going to run into it. Let's do a save for him. I'll get help if I'm on the right layer. When I ping on something, this guy saves. Ooh, he passed one more time because he's at disadvantage. He passes. Next guy, this one. He fails. This guy. he fails. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is already back, so they're going to lose 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back one more. Oh, sorry, he passed, didn't he? Or did he? No, he failed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These guys are next. Two, and one more for that one that got a 17. Okay, they both fail. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. They all get pushed back to here. And then this last guy here.
Oh, that was freaking awesome.
Oh, wait a minute. One of those guys passed earlier. I moved him back. I'll say it was this one. This guy. A save. And he gets moved back to here. You only have one that passed.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was this? I forget.
That was the
That's
net.
Okay. So if you cast this in front of the net, then that hasn't applied yet. So that'll come into play if and when they get past this. So technically, this thing right here is way back here. So let me do this. Roughly. So this guy's got to make a save versus the net or get slowed down. DC 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, so he loses 5 feet because it took most of the movement to get up to it. So roughly right about there is what happens. Okay. That was all their turns. And are any of them within range? Oh, I already did the shoot. I forgot to do that part, right? All right, end of the round. Athletics, acrobatics, opposing.
I did a 19.
Got a 19? Holy shit, I don't like that.
19 athletics.
Okay. Odd number 30 feet. Holy shit, guys. These guys all drop off the map. So
it's just one dude and the invisible dude?
20.
Did I play my card at the right time?
Phenomenal.
Yep. Very nice.
Very good.
All right, so here is the deal.
Yeah, that was okay, Rob.
I'll try to do better next time, Ryan.
So
Yeah,
we got
one lazy little guy, but there are complications, and you guys rolled odd this time, so it's on you.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants a fight, so roll it twice. Or maybe you don't want to fight. 2d6. That's correct.
Chovy, you want that?
Yeah.
Whoever did the acrobatics check, yeah.
Yep.
God dang it, roll it again. And don't you roll a 5. All right, so if you guys want to be home free, barring this guy, I can wave my hands and say you're going to eventually get rid of him. Or do you guys want some kind of complication to arise?
Oh, what
Your
the
choice.
hell? There's just one. We can take him.
No, that's not what he's saying.
No, it's not.
Do you want to get something on the complications table
Yeah.
that could
Something
lead to a
that could-
potential fight?
Something that could totally fuck us, or something that could not.
That is true.
I'm
It goes
saying
both
home
ways.
free.
What's that? What'd you say?
Saying home free.
That's what I'm saying
Home
too.
free. Yeah.
Okay, home free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Much as I hate to say it, Artie's got 0 mana and Renice is 2 hit points.
Why don't we
Okay.
quickly put Lehman's tiny hut up?
Hold on a minute. Over the next 4 rounds, you guys zig and zag and eventually lose sight of those that are chasing you. Doesn't mean that someone's still not looking for you, but you're no longer within visual sight of them. But you do make it back to the area where you guys came into. And during this whole run, there's been more rumblings, more explosions back at the foundry. And you guys actually see that the rift that is way over, let me switch over to this map to kind of give this a little bit more context. So back over here on this map, if I can do a shift click for you guys, I don't know. But the rift over here on the side is continuing to kind of explode, and there's big chunks of land that are come rolling down. Like this mountain itself is actually kind of creating magma landslides coming down and kind of just rushing over all the land here.
It's lava. It's lava if it's not in the earth.
So we killed Modra, we fucked Sharshan, and we're getting away? We're amazing.
Yeah, this whole side is just kind of a landslide coming down of magma and rock and everything else as it comes tumbling out. More explosions are coming out from the mountain now as well.
I love the idea of. Sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was going to say I love the idea of hiding up in the tiny hut, 20 feet up in the air, and watching to see if anything comes to try to make it through that building that we're going to go through.
You guys want to wait outside? You want to actually go inside back where the portal is? It's your call. I may have gone too far in advance.
Portal, turn the key, make nobody can follow us, and off we go.
Okay.
So just so I'm clear, I mean, you guys, there's no short rest, or you guys just running right through here, activating the key. I think someone here had the key, and you're heading back home. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Before we do that, did we not hear someone coming behind us when we left? Or am I mistaken?
You, off in the distance, you can still see people like searching around in the grassland where the chase was, but you're beyond.
I'm talking when we left this place. Did we have the sense that there was anybody else in there?
I mean, when you first came to this area?
We cleaned it out.
Okay, perfect. Then, yeah, let's just jump in the portal and then lock the frickin' door.
Okay. All right, so who has the key?
Niv does.
Niv does. All right. So as you, I guess, run, dash, whatever, through the doors into this the black shrine room again, place the key into the portal. You watch as it the blackness of it kind of shimmers, and then it comes to like a translucent where you can see the opposite room on the other side over there. And as you do that, a skittering fall of rock down the rift spills a split second's warning of another tremor, bigger this time. The cavern pitches around you, a crack like thunder echoing as the northern wall splits and heaves. And with a groan, the archway you just passed through crumbles and falls as the blast of arcane energy slams out across the chamber. Where it strikes the Shadowfell archway, a flare of black erupts from the stone. And you guys said you are done. You don't want to fight, correct? I will leave out this last part if you do not want to fight. Okay.
Correct.
So then technically you aren't here. You're through the gate. And you're back where you first came in. Back into this room.
Rennis multiplied.
Holy mackerel, there's two of her.
You didn't see anything. Yeah, they're here waiting. Where you been, guys? All right, so let me go to the conclusion part.
Cool. I enjoyed that, Brian. That was awesome.
Okay. In the aftermath of the final battle against the power of the Shadowfell, PCs can take a well-deserved rest. The noise of the battle is heard in the Happy Beggar, with Versant and Ozma, the husband and wife owners, discovering the secret cellar and the route the PCs took into the caverns below. They arrive just as the PCs are cleaning up and are astounded to discover what lies beneath their establishment. The Paladins take care of contacting the Overlook authorities. While they wait for the city guard to arrive, the PCs can confirm that the Shadowfell gate has been permanently destroyed. Sarshan's route into Overlook has been apparently shut down for good. With their religious background, Ozma and Versant can give the PCs more information on the White Shrine. since they recognize it as a place of ancient demon worship. They conclude that the dark power that created the shadows has festered within both sides of the Shadowfell Archway all this time, a potentially grave danger to Overlook that the PCs have eliminated. The teleportation portal is still operational, but it can be shut down by representatives of the Elder Council. The discovery and the destruction of the Shadowfell Gate makes the PCs heroes in Overlook, especially when Sarshan's connection to the recent orc raid is revealed. The Shatterkai's warehouses will be raided. Can't read that. Though it appears his operations are shut down for good, no further information on Sarshan or the Shatterkai's presence in Overlook can be found. The PCs have plenty of time to rest up and plan their subsequent moves. Little do they know, however, that the notoriety will take an unexpected dark turn in the next adventure. ...
Da 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 da.
Everybody
All right.
can level up to 7.
We'll discuss that. Not here.
Who's paying us a reward? What was that? Oh, sorry.
Well, someone
Can I identify the
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, you definitely can. So let me go back and pull up that handout so that I can tell you what it was. There was a short sword and something else, correct?
a necklace?
Necklace? Is it a St. Christopher's medal?
I got to find the right room where that was. That was technically off of Modra. Let me see if it's under his character sheet. So, I mean, how was that chase scene? And I kind of
enjoyed
got
it.
split reviews, sound like, from some of you.
I liked it, but I think I would have liked it on an actual map that we could have, started moving instead of worrying about the rounds, and keeping track of them. I think, each round we would have just moved. And even if you had done it like, each square is 20 or each square is 30, and done it that way. That was my only thing is I would have liked to a map that we could see, hey, we're here, but we need to get there. And
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it was set up as a theater of the mind thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the gap was what you were trying to improve, or I guess they were trying to reduce. So moving 90 feet or 60 feet around would take a gigantic map that probably would bog down the road 20. Again, I'm not discounting what you're saying. I'm just saying it would have been difficult from a pure technical aspect in roll 20.
I really liked the gap, the way you did it, because losing, like, my attempt to do the intimidation, I lost 10 feet. Well, now to do cure wounds, I got to have one of them either come back to me or I got to catch up, or, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, no, it was awesome. I enjoyed it. It was interesting trying to figure out how we're going to do this. Some great clutch shit. That card Rod played, like, couldn't have been better.
Yeah.
Good timing on it.
The ball bearings, the debris, the caltrops or whatever. All of that was just freaking awesome. Like that Renus and her arrow that stopped them, bind or whatever it was. Like,
Pinning
awesome.
shot. Yeah.
Pinning shot, and stopped. We got rid of that one witch right away.
Yeah.
So no, that was very cool. I liked it.
Good.
So.
All right. So, go ahead.
And even the exhaustion thing, I mean, it helped us on their side too, right? So it wasn't like it was one-sided or we just got it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it until you brought it up. I mean, technically, there probably should have been a couple more rounds of that for some folks.
Well, I would have been 5 without, and then so I remembered it on the 6th. So.
Right.
I was 1 round off.
So this is the short sword that you found off of Modra. And I'm still looking for my notes about what his necklace was. So bear with me another second here.
It was a Vorpal necklace.
Ooh.
That's a really
That's
cool short
cool.
sword.
Yeah.
That is a good short sword.
And I can't remember if he actually. I know he tried to stab several people with it. I can't remember if he. Oh yeah, he did. He paralyzed somebody. Was it Renee's?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Made Renus stiff.
Ah, here's the other thing.
Ooh. That's nice.
Oh,
That's nice, too.
I did not use that for Modra. And since this is the finale, I'm assuming you guys probably expected it. The Elder Council will give each of you guys a roll on magic and make your pick of what you would like.
Woohoo!
If you roll once and it looks like it's something that is shitty or something you already have, I'll tell you what kind of thing it is, but not exactly what it does, and you can choose whether you want to keep it. I shouldn't say shitty. If it's something I'm not sure if it'll fit with you guys, let's put it that way.
We go D100 to start.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up my character sheet so I'm all ready for you guys, or my my magic item sheet. So whoever wants to go first, yeah, D100 first.
34.
Yeah, that's uncommon. You guys all want to roll your 100s first? I guess so. Ooh, shit,
Oh,
90,
Gary.
I get 95 is pretty good. And you guys are level 6, so
That
a
might be
95.
That might be very.
If you'd have got one higher, it would have been very rare.
What is it?
It's
Super
rare.
Oh.
Yep. And all the rest are uncommon. All right, let's do the very rare first. Okay, so Chovy, let me make sure my table is updated. 393. Yeah, 393. What you got to roll? 143. Oh, please. I may have to look this up.
Oh, if it's a scroll of the comet, I'm using it this week.
That is weird how you bring that up. It is a spell scroll of 7th level. If you guys cannot use a 7th level spell scroll, I will let you re-roll or I will drop it down to whatever level you can cast.
Reroll it.
I can't use it yet.
Right. Someday. Oh shit.
Oh, was that a group decision, I guess?
Yeah.
But technically it'd be Chovy since that was his roll.
Yeah.
Okay, 374. Sorry, Taco B.
I'll trade you your 7th level spell scroll for whatever uncommon I got when I rolled a 6.
I rolled something else, buddy. And after you started with, you were going to kill me or trip me, I should say, bastard.
Well, as I recall, I think you're the one that said leave the guys buried
I don't
underneath the castle. So,
I wasn't referring to him.
well, he was one of the ones that was buried there.
You didn't have to bring that up, Brian. There was no need for you to bring that up at all.
I thought it was a very good need to bring that up. Let's see if this is in here.
Hey.
All right, this is in my other. It's called the Manual of Vine Golems. 155. I got to look it up.
Better for you as a mage anyway, Ryan.
Page 155. I'm going to do a screen capture and I'll post it in Discord for you guys as soon as I get to that page.
Sounds like something we could have used in the last escape.
Yeah, vine golems could just be little golems that make wine.
Oh, I thought it said vine. Oh, maybe,
what I
yeah.
said.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Whoop, whoop,
Yep.
whoop. Retcon. I was on the wrong table. That
Oh.
was the very rare table. So what was your first roll? My fault, guys. Sorry,
143.
didn't mean to get your hopes up.
143.
That's probably still a scroll. Let me look. No, it's not a scroll.
Ever finding fish.
Okay. Have to look this one up again. Okay. It's a cloak. I have no idea what it does. Do you want me to find out what it is, or do you want to take the second roll?
What do you guys
If you
think?
choose the second roll, that's what you're going to get.
I like cloaks. I don't.
Yeah. We'll go with the cloak.
Okay.
Because we can smell it if it's no good.
It's called the Cloak of Squirrels.
Oh, awesome.
So I still got to look this one up. It's on
Oh,
page
you're gonna be Squirrel
125.
Girl.
Page
Sounds like
125.
something Chobi might like. Cloak of squirrels. You can get some bait.
Yep.
Okay. Copy paste. So this wool brocade. I don't know that word, what that word even is. Brocade cloak features a repeating pattern of squirrel heads and tree branches. It has 3 charges and regains all expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing this cloak, you can use an action to expend 1 charge to cast the Legion of Rabid Squirrels spell. See Deep Magic for 5th edition from it. You don't need to be in a forest to cast a spell from the as the squirrels come from within the cloak. When the spell ends, the swarm vanishes back inside the cloak. Holy shit, that sounds awesome. All right, let me put that in Discord, and between now and the next session, I will add a handout for it in the game.
So do I have to be a spell user, or will it work with my rune scars?
It says does not have a. Well, let me see if there's something above that. Let me go back into my thing and see if it says something above the description I just copied.
I'm not sure what you do with the Legion of Rabid Squirrels. Do they have an attack?
It says they use the statistics of a swarm of poisonous snakes.
You'd have to read the spell called Legion of Rabid Squirrels to know what that spell does.
Is that in? Did I buy that in Roll20? Someone do a search for that. See if it's in there. There's nothing in here about the cloaks being specific to a certain class, so evidently it's open to anybody. The only thing I would add to that.
The spell is in there.
Okay.
The spell says while in a forest. I know the cloak says you don't need to be. You call a legion of rabid squirrels. The squirrels form a swarm that uses statistics, blah, 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 blah. They've got 30 feet of climbing speed. The legion of squirrels is friendly to you and your companions, obeys verbal commands. If you don't issue commands to the legion, it defends itself from hostile creatures. If you command it to move farther than 60 feet, the spell ends. A canid, dog, wolf, fox, or warg has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than the Legion of Rabid Squirrels while the swarm is within 60 feet of you. When the spell ends, the squirrels disperse back into the forest.
That is awesome. Like a bunch of dogs just go freaking nuts.
And I'm being attacked by
when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the Legion's poison damage increases by 1d6 for each slot above the 3rd, which doesn't matter, but apparently they do damage. So,
all right then.
There must be a swarm of squirrels somewhere as a summonable creature.
Sorry, now I've got a swarm of girls stuck in my head. A swarm of girls comes out of my cape. Ah! Bunch of Taylor Swift fans.
So, a swarm of poisonous snakes has AC of 14, hit points of 36. They have blind sight to 10 feet. And let's see, they take the bite action and hit 2d6 piercing damage Must make a DC 10 con saving throw or taking 14 poison damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So, yeah, that's pretty good.
And this DM just loves companions. So good job, guys. All right. Ready to do these uncommon ones? Okay, so
Yeah.
Gary did that one. Don, you roll me. Let's double check what the number is. This number is going to be uncommon 767.
Okay, this is for Renice.
618. No, not Renice. This is for you.
Okay.
NPCs don't roll for magic items.
I had to try.
I know. I was expecting it. I was glad I caught it. All right, this is a whip. Do you want this without me telling you what it is, or do you want to roll again? If you roll again, you have to take what you roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
7. How much?
767. Can't believe there's actually a spell called that. That is awesome. 237.
What was the whip?
I'm not going to tell you. You passed on it.
I did. That's why I asked.
That's how this works.
Toby's got a squirrel cloak and a kilt.
This is a stone of divine knowledge. That should be in the compendium. I think that's a
Okay.
standard DMG thing.
I'm looking it up.
Double check and let me know if I need to create a handout for it if it's in there. While he's doing that, next up, Rob Niv. 767.
I do not see a stone of divine knowledge.
He's going to get the basket of unlimited nuts and acorns.
All right, 1 second while I go pull up Stone of Divine Knowledge. It's got to be a master library.
Would that be an Iron Stone?
No, it's Stone of Divine Knowledge. It would say Iron Stone if it was an Iron Stone.
All right.
Master Magic Item Library. Scroll to the bottom. Stone of Divine Knowledge. Oh, it's already in there. I just need to unhide it. There it is. Okay, back to Rob. Rob rolled a even 100. These are boots. And I will go ahead and tell you they are a set item.
All right.
You want to take them or you want to roll again?
No, it's a set item. We'll take the set item.
Okay.
Just
Steady boots of the ram. If they're in here or not, go look. Nope, I got to bring them over. Steady boots of the ram, right? Is that what I said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it says it's in my Master Magic Item Library, but I'm looking and I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Sorry. There we go. Okay, up next is going to be Ryan Tacoby. 767, please.
It's a single
347.
bracket to link it, right?
Yes, square brackets.
Yeah.
Another set item, a ring. I'm assuming you guys want to keep it or you want to re-roll?
Yeah, it's a set. I'll keep it. Thank you.
Okay. This is the Ale Heart ring. I probably need to bring it over as well. Does anyone have the Ale Heart set yet? I thought someone had one of those, but I could be wrong.
I don't have any set items.
Yeah, and you've got to get set items that work for your class.
Yeah.
I think potentially. I don't remember if all of them have that class requirement on them.
No, but they are better for some classes over others.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, it's archived. I gotta unarchive it. There's the Aleheart ring.
Aleheart
Okay,
was the set that Gary's dead character used, I think.
I thought that was like some kind of commander's thing or exalted commander. I could be wrong. All right, Kev, last but not least, we're only at
All right.
767.
767, my lucky number.
$112.
The good items are on the low end, right?
They're in alphabetical order based on the type they are. So 112 is for the feet is boots. Do you want boots or do you want to re-roll and take your second roll?
I think I'd take the second roll.
Okay, no matter what it is, you got to take it. So roll it again. 626. Oh, thanks for making me go from one end to the complete opposite end on my table. 626. What the hell?
I want it.
It's called brain jerky.
Love it. Anchor doesn't have a brain, so this is perfect.
Brain jerky.
Go on.
We're gonna look this one up. It almost sounds like it's a consumable, but 1 second while I find it. Brain jerky. Well, I don't even know if this is one I made up or I found it. Transmogrifier. Brain jerky, restore, and share. Where did it go? Oh, I see what my problem is. I can't spell brain. I spelled it Brian.
Brian Jersey.
I once had a chick from Starbucks spell my name Brain, so it happened a lot when I was in kindergarten. Shoulder players, brain jerky. It is consumable.
That'd be good for
Tell you what, since it's consumable, roll me a d4 twice with advantage. And that's how many, I guess, doses of this you have or pieces of brain jerky you have. Okay, you have 3. You have 3 pieces of brain jerky.
I am here for this.
What flavor is it?
Oh, I remember this. This came from, I can't remember if it's from mine or from another one I saw on the harvesting. So if you guys ever kill an intellect devourer or a mind flayer, you might be able to make some brain jerky.
Wheat.
All right. You guys
So-
want to discuss amongst yourselves what you want to keep, trade?
Yeah. So from a keeping perspective, those steady boots are up for anybody that wants them. I would like the stinger as a dual wielding sword fighter, if that's allowable.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing the cloak of squirrels. And we
I
will
like
let the hilarity ensue.
Yeah. I liked my my stone.
Yeah. So
Stone
What's
of
this stone
divine
do?
knowledge.
What's it do? I didn't look it up.
Well, I already clicked off of it and I can't link it. So,
Plus two
oh, it gives
and
me
history.
+2 to religion and history checks. So, for me, that's awesome. That gives me a +9 on history. Or is it
Wow.
religion?
What's the +2 to initiative?
Let me just.
I'd give you 200 gold pieces for it.
I'm already +2, so it'll probably be +4.
Yeah,
Chovy
basically
could
just adds
act
2 to
if
initiative.
he's- Yeah, so Chovy could use it because he's a little more tanky. Get in there and fight. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Take
+2
Rob.
to initiative is good for anyone.
yeah. So, but I'd take it if you don't want it, Rob.
Well, it's not mine. It's an item. So,
Nobody else wants it. But I've already
well, I
got
think
the squirrel-
everybody theoretically
I've got the squirrel cloak.
could want it. Ryan, which of those items do you want?
I mean, I would take the steady boots of the ram if no one needs them.
They are kind of a fightery kind of a boot, and that's what you are, right?
Yeah.
Ryan, are you getting anything out of this deal? Because that Aleheart ring isn't really
No, it's not. I'm already at like +8 history, +11 investigation, so I don't. The ring's not really going to make much more difference for me. Oh, and +5 religion as well. So my pluses are already really good there. So it's I don't know.
and it requires you to drink some ale.
Yeah, the ring. I don't really need the ring. I'm. You know what? I'm good.
Well, tell you what, here I'll do something that may give you a better option. Technically, I'm going to allow Slaughter to roll this since they played at least half of these sessions. So we can go ahead and roll twice for them to see what they get, and then if you want between sessions, you can work out a trade with one of them if one of these other 2 items fits you better. Ryan.
All right, sure.
Okay, so Ryan, I'll let you do the roll. First, give me 2 D100s. Eight and a 3. Wow, I'm not sure you could roll much slower. Good thing is, it's still uncommon. All right, so roll me a 767, Ryan. This will be for Slaughter. For those keeping track at home. A 66. You're 1 short. Sign of the beast. Your next roll is probably going to be at the complete opposite end of my table, probably. 66. These are bracers, and they're part of a set. I'm
Yeah,
assuming you guys are going to stay with that.
Yeah, I guess we always take the set, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll your second one. These are stern mountain bracers. If someone will write that down for me. They're probably not in here yet. 745. Yep. Like I said, complete opposite end of my table. So I'm scrolling. 745. I don't have the full description. This sounds like something for a pet. Do you guys want that, or do you want to re-roll and take your second roll?
Like a newt?
I got. Let me look it up just to be sure. I'm going off just what the name of it is. I could be wrong. Okay, this is on page 174.
Does Slaughter have a pet? I can't remember.
He does not. All right, so yeah, it's specific to like some kind of like a canine. So wolf, dog, mastiff, something like that.
So I guess roll again, I guess.
Reroll it.
602. Okay, this is Mountaineer's Crossbow. I got to bring it over. All right, I'm going to look that one up since it's fresh in my brain, and then we'll look up the other one for you guys. Mountaineer's Crossbow.
Mutineer or mutineer?
Mountaineers.
Okay. I heard it both ways. That's what I asked.
That's my weird Colorado / Kentucky / whatever I got going on. Okay. Crossbow says any crossbow, uncommon. This crossbow has a weathered look, and scenes of mountains are etched into its stock. Hey, it's from Colorado. An adamantine grappling hook and cable are built into this magic crossbow. While no ammunition is loaded in the crossbow, you can use an action to fire the grappling hook at a structure, precipice, or other similar location that you can see within 60 feet of you. The grappling hook magically attaches to the surface and connects to the crossbow via an adamantine cable. While the grappling hook is attached to a surface and you are holding the crossbow, you can use an action to speak the command word to rear yourself up to 1,000 pounds of willing creatures and objects connected to you. Speaking a second command word as a bonus action releases the grappling surface, reattaching it to the crossbow, and winds the cable back into a tiny pocket dimension inside the crossbow. Cable has an AC of 12, 20 hit points, and immunity to all damage except acid, lightning, and slashing damage. Adamantine weapons. Holy shit, that's specific. If the cable drops to 0 hit points, a crossbow can't be used this way again for 24 hours.
I'm picturing the scene from Mallrats when they're running away from the mall cop.
Joby, that sounds like something you could use, right?
Probably. But all of us could use it because we can haul up to 1,000 pounds. So
Pick up the entire party.
yeah, but yeah.
Right.
Kind of situational, but it sounds awesome.
Mhm.
Copy and paste this. It's in 2 parts because it's like at the bottom of one page and top of the next. So I'll put both of them in Discord chat for you guys to see the full description. Oh, I didn't have the picture for this one in the book.
What's the actual name of this one?
Mountaineer's crossbow. I got it in Discord. There you go. There's the page 1, page 2 description of it. Okay, and I gotta look up
Who does that one belong to theoretically?
technically, see, the first one was Slaughter. The second one would have been Wayne's character.
Named.
Okay, so what was the other one?
Stern Mountain Bracers.
Let's first see if it's in my archived handout. It's not, so it must be.
I think is that Grimbold, Rob?
Yes, sorry, Grimbold.
I think when I use the steady boost to the ram, I have to sound like Red Foreman threatening to kick Eric's ass.
You might get a few inspiration cards out of that one, Kev. Stern Mountain Bracers.
Did we decide where the +2 initiative was going to? Did we decide on Chovy for that?
Doesn't sound like it. Hey, just give it to somebody. Someone's got to take it.
Nobody's opposing. If anybody else wants it, take it, but I'd like to have it.
All yours.
Right.
Requires attunement, don't forget. So make sure you've got enough slots.
Then I can't take it because my squirrel cloak needs attunement, and that's it. So
Yeah, you can only wear one cloak.
Oh, then I can't take. Oh. Okay, the squirrel cloak is up for grabs because I don't want to give up my cloak of protection.
Oh,
All right. Who wants the squirrel cloak?
Layer.
So you're going to take the warding icon then, Gary?
Yeah, I'll take
the initiative as your third. So who has a free attunement slot that wants the cloak? Ryan?
Artie only has one attuned item.
The hell, did I spell it wrong in here? It's Stern, STA, right?
No, it's STERN, Stern.
Okay, all right. That explains why I couldn't find it. I kept trying to find Stern, STARN.
That's Starn.
Yeah. Show the players. But I make note this is uncommon since, well, technically it's a set, but.
No, well, this is another piece of the aspect of the RAM set.
Oh, that's right. You guys got, was that this session?
Yeah.
You guys had one of those? Okay.
Steady
those are the boots I have.
Steady boots of the RAM.
I mean,
that doubles what those boots can do. All of a sudden, those boots you can now use, and you can use that feature twice now. I think you should take both those things, Anchor.
I would love to.
But we're gonna have to talk to Slaughter about it.
Yeah, sounds good. I have some because I only have one other attuned thing, and then I have I have the Wolf's Howl ring, which.
Yeah, sounds like you and Slaughter need to do some horse trading so that one of you guys get both of these set pieces.
Yeah, I'm also okay if Slaughter takes the boots of the ram because Slaughter plays more than me.
Well, you can always change that, Kev.
I know. I just the Fridays are always full, and winter's a hard time for me because I got to balance curling and then spending time.
Okay, I'm not trying to shame you. I'm not
trying to
shame you.
I know you're not, Brian.
Okay.
Believe me, if I could do something every night of the week, I would be doing it. Unfortunately, I'm not the only person who has input into my life.
No way. All right. So here concludes our session. Has everyone been assigned whatever they need to get assigned on this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
So
I'm
the
going
way that
back-
I've got this written up, it's in the loot bag. I've been writing it up. So the stinger is going to Niv. The warding icon is going to Chovy. That's the +2 initiative. The cloak of squirrels and the stone of divine knowledge are going to Artie. The boots of the ram are going to Anchor. The Aleheart ring is with Talkleby for now. I'm sure you can trade for it or do something with it. Brain jerky Anchor's got. And then the Stern Mountain Boots, Slaughter, and the Mountaineer's Crossbow, Grimbold.
Who's taking the cloak of the squirrels?
It's already, I said that third. That was
Oh,
already.
okay. I didn't hear it. Sorry. Cool.
Now, did I put in Discord how many different chapters there were for Scales of War? I thought I did so, but I'm not finding it as I scroll up. Or is that just Into the Abyss? I did that.
I vaguely remember you telling us how many chapters there were.
Okay. Well, I don't have the next chapter of Scales of War even started yet. So it's going to be a while for Scales of War. So anyway, our next I guess running session will be Into the Abyss / Acquisitions Incorporated arc. We'll do that before we move on to the Troll Haunt Warrens. And while that's going on, I'll start prepping this next Scales of War. It's going to be a while before these characters play again. Okay? You guys all on board for Acquisitions Incorporated themed Into the Abyss?
You bet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that is next Friday. I don't know how many of you guys are that invested into the acquisitions keep maintenance thing, but I anticipate being probably at least the first part of that session, diving deep into that. But I don't need to record all this shit during this session. So, any questions, comments, complaints about this chapter of Scales of War?
Well, I liked it.
Yep.
Okay.
Good fun.
That was fun.
Just going to look real quick and tell you guys how many chapters are in Scales of War. Scales of War. There they are. So this was originally 4E, so 30. And this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It has 18 different arcs or chapters. Now, I don't know if we're going to do that many. And like this one, I think we went, 6 sessions? And we're done with it. So they're not quite like Into the Abyss. But I may find certain ones that just don't fit theme wise. They may skip over or combine a couple. But that's how much we have in front of us for the Scales of War story arc.
The week.
Okay. All right, guys. So if no other questions, comments, complaint, I'm going to kill the recording and we'll pick this back up next week.
Do you want me to
Right.
put the summary just in the chat?
Oh, summary's last session? Yeah, that's fine. You can do it in chat.
All right.
That'd be great.
I'll write
Cool.
something up.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Ryan.
All right. See you later, guys. Good night.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Does it